we're both ready to go straight forward.
Are you ready?
Yeah, we're good.
Alrighty, welcome to the first of the National Championships for 2025 in the men's division. We have a pretty heated rivalry with the ACT and the Queensland team going off together today. So both quarterbacked by some pretty veteran players. On the ACT side, you've got Matt Phillips, wearing number 0 today. He's represented Australia and has represented his state in flag and tackle, so he's going to be taking over the reins as quarterback. On the Queensland side, you've got Mitch Bessie, so a long-time player. He's played for multiple clubs, been the Bears, and is currently the Ravens quarterback and has been for a while. Taking over the Ravens. And he's won 7 championships in a row. So see what Mitch Bessie comes out with today. And he previously won a national championship in 2024, I believe it was, with the Queensland team taking down Victoria. I'm Will Saxby, joining me today. So we're going to be giving you a bit of a tell-by-tell of the game today.
Exciting matchup. Don't know too much about the size of the athletes. Some good resume there, talking to players, and yeah, it should be an exciting game. ACT. I'd be surprised if he does anything but cook this dead. It's quite a reason. This is what he's trying to do. It's actually kept it in good. Good return. Oh, fumble! ACT's back on it.
Sorry, bear with us, team. We're on the sideline trying to get around the players and see some of the game. It looks like number 42. For the ACT teams on the return there. He got very, very lucky with picking up that nice hit there. I'm not sure who that was on the Queensland team.
Number 4, I believe.
Comey from the Bears. So made a nice hit on the returner there and forced a fumble and has pinned them back at their own 15.
Yeah, quite a few Queenslanders shed their blocks there and got through. That's a lovely hit.
So ACT's come out in 11 personnel.
And a little bit of a slip up there, unfortunately. Queensland's D-line, though, definitely some big units in there, predominantly Raven-led unit. They were quite a terror during the Queensland season, and I expect them to be quite a strong set of this defense. We'll see if ACT continues to win the ball.
So it looks like they got back there number 5, Jake Christie for ACT, and obviously Matt Phillips at quarterback. Drops back, throws a quick screen. And down there, Queensland DBs are all over it. They can see it coming. Number 28.
Lachlan Evans. Great shed there. ACT tries to throw a little screen there on second down, and the Queensland DBs just all over it, like Will said, just unable to be blocked. Gets in, makes a tackle. 3rd and long now, probably about 3rd and 13 here for ACT. Excellent pass rush situation for the Queensland D-line.
ACT dropped back to pass again, and it looks like a bit of miscommunication there. Thought he was going to get some sort of a vertical look from his wide receiver. So Matty Phillips has gone 3 and out on the first drive. They're going to punt from about 4th and 14. We'll see what the Queensland team come up with here. Back to return is 2 big names. So, Matt Major wearing number 11, who's the Stingrays' number 1 receiver and just represented Queensland at the National Flag Tournament. And Ryan Barthelson, the Brisbane Rhinos safety, who also played in the same team as Matt at the Queensland Tournament. 2 names to watch out for in the game today. We'll see what they come up with. Oh, it's a bit of a shanked punt there from ACT. Maybe got himself about 10 yards.
We've got a flag, possibly roughing the punter or running into it at the least. Could be bad news for Queensland and good news for ACT.
See how this one shakes out, because if ACT get a second chance at this drive, it could be good for them. Get themselves out of their own red zone and get out into sort of the open field and see what they can do and open up their playbook a bit. Yeah, so running into the punter. So it's a reset of downs for ACT. The offense comes back on. We'll see if they can improve on what they just did.
We'll say roughing the punter.
Roughing the punter, sorry.
First down for ACT. That's okay. it's one of the downsides of getting straight through. The ACT punt unit didn't do the greatest job of protection, but they got the kickoff just in time, and those rushes just failed to pull up in time.
Yeah, I mean, Queensland have definitely put a little bit of fear into that punter's heart. He's probably going to think twice when he kicks next time. We'll see if we get another 11 personnel, tight end on the right side, on the open side of the field. Hands it off to number 5. And Christie is swarmed by Queensland defenders here.
There was a little bit of a hole there, opened up. He shed one tackler, but there was just too many there to make any sort of meterage there.
He maybe gets himself a yard, so it's now 2nd and long here. We'll see what they come up with in the play call.
Yeah, almost half a yard. Again, if it was me, I wouldn't be handing it off. Number 90 from Queensland is an absolute unit. We'll see if the ACT can hold him back.
Yeah, Latio was a big key part of the Ravens defense in the Sun Bowl this year. Same as Joel Maddock, number 23. And we got a flag off the rip. See what happens here. Lockie with the tackle downfield.
Great little screen from ACT. That's what I would be doing if I was them. Just a lot more sort of attacking the perimeter. See if we can get some blocks on those DBs, which we failed to on the first drive.
It's like linebacker Will Clode stepped in to place at the tight end there.
Just short of a first down by mine, was the officials are conferring right now. Offside on the Queensland defence, lined up offside. That's got to be something you should be checking with your officials and looking at the ball to actually avoid that. It's a bit of a silly mistake from the Queensland defence. There's a lot of experienced guys there, they shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, it's killing them at the moment, the penalties. They're stopping every single thing that comes towards them, but then they're getting reset by penalties. So now it's gone from a 2nd and long to a 2nd and medium. So it opens up the playbook a little bit more for ACT, and they hand it off to Christie again. He maybe gets himself a yard or 2.
Yeah, unfortunately they've actually ended up shorter than they would have if they'd just taken the yardage on the screen from the last time. Oh no, the refs have given them quite a generous spot on my eye.
Tacked on a few there, so now it becomes a 3rd and short situation. It's a little bit better to see.
Basically the same situation, so the gamble doesn't hurt them yet.
Is that one not working?
Oh, we've got a safety down, Queensland. Short as expected. Linebackers up. QB run. Oh, fumble, no?
It's been dropped short there.
Yeah, not the greatest blocking there. The ends held outside contain and the QB had nowhere to go. We end up in the same situation they did on the first drive. We're punting.
Matt is an athletic player, and I think they thought that by having him run the ball and design it that way, they get the extra blocker and might get the help with one of their running backs. Looks like they put in number 28, Stewart. So it just didn't work out for him too well. They lost about 2 yards on that. So they'll punt away here. Let's see if Queensland can hold their water and not make another mistake. There's already another flag down. Pinned into the corner.
Much better punt this time, but we'll see what the flag is. I'm assuming offside again, based on the nature of it being thrown straight away.
Got a little bit of chat here from the Queensland to ACT squad. We'll see what this penalty ends up being. If it is an offside penalty, then we're going to be seeing another first down for ACT.
We shall indeed see that.
That's exactly what it is. Queensland's keeping himself on the field on defense through penalties alone. They're stopping everything. They've had 2 4 and outs on this one drive, and it's come back from just silly penalties.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, that's not good enough. Like some of these guys are new to the sport. But there's a lot of experienced guys. They really need to put, you've got to be a team effort, you know. You've got to check your mates, make sure everyone's on side, because it's just silly penalties. They've shut them down now very easily and given a first downs twice through penalties.
Yeah, I mean, as much as their D-line is having a huge impact, it's also having an impact in the opposite direction where they're taking them out of the game and that they're bringing the offense back on, giving them another shot.
Let's see if they can make up for it here.
So we've got Ryan Barthelson up high for the Queensland defense. It's come over the top. It's a good stop there by Lockie Naseby. It's come in, broken up the pass, and dropped in underneath the number 2 receiver really, really well there and taken away that seam.
Yeah, great job there. by the linebacker Lachlan there. It is a tough thing to do for a linebacker to also play the run. It's first down. They've run it every down so far, but to realise it's a pass and get back under that seam route, great job. Here we go again. ACT not changing their formation. Sticking with 11. We'll see if they change the play up or are they going to throw a screen again. And it's a toss.
Side, it's dropped. He's picked it back up and he's tackled for a loss by number 47 from the Queensland defensive line. That's Jai Albert Jackson with an awesome play there.
Yeah, one of the Ravens in forward D lineman. He's from, I believe he's from England, but he played ELF experience. And even if that toss had gone two hand for the ACT, he kept the outside container. I don't think that was going anywhere.
All right, looks like a little bit of subbing miscommunication. We get a 3rd and 15, 3rd and 20 nearly. See, ACT have to dig real deep in here.
Still in 11, even on 3rd and long.
Yeah, keeping that tight end in, maybe trying to get a chip at least on the defensive end. Oh, hey, it's on the money there. Just couldn't come down with it. Stewart, number 28. Yeah, it was an amazing throw by Matt Phillips. Yeah, probably would have resulted in a first down too.
Great little corner route. I'm not the most offensively minded guy for the passing game, but I believe it was a smash concept. They opened it up deep on the outside here. And yeah, good attempts, but not good enough. Let's see if the Queensland guys can stay on side this time.
Yeah, see if they can hold their penalties off. Yeah. Let Ryan Barthelson get a return. Or Matt. Looks like the ball's gone out. It's a good punt by ACT here. All right, it's gone out just at the 29-yard line.
All right, we finally get to see the vaunted Queensland offense, led by
Mitch Bessie.
Very experienced QB, and as you can see, a lot of purple helmets there, a lot of Ravens guys. They've had a strong offense for a long time. It should be no different here today. With the chemistry between Bessie and his receivers, the O-line, and a few weapons from the other teams, this could be a very dangerous offense.
Here's number 2, Max Schlatter, the slot receiver, also known as the sweetest feet in the East. He's been a league MVP, in 2024.
And he won the MVP for the Oz team in that
he
game.
did in the game. He's been a couple of times an offensive weapon, constantly.
And just other danger. See if ACT can hold back.
And Zach Perrin, the specialist of catching some strange balls. And there he is again, Max Schlatter.
Almost first down there for Queensland. Great little quick
Got himself about 9 yards, yeah, so it's going to be a 2nd and short. So they really open up a shot here, see what they can do.
Definitely. I like that they come out fast, quick little pass, get into rhythm, been on the sideline for a bit, get him cold.
Defense come out in. Looks like they're going single high.
Going for a run, the middle.
Ooh. He was a rookie. And actually took out the Sun Bowl MVP in this year. Stellar day, carrying that offense, moving through the field, creating lanes where there wasn't, which was really, really cool to see. Terrible on the other sideline, but he actually, especially for a rookie who's only played, you know, what, last year.
Another run here for him. Ooh. Oh, great fill there. Back up.
Number 44, Reese Cheetah.
Coming second level, shutting that down. Got to be something they're looking for.
About a 2nd and 7 here for the Ravens. Oh, sorry, for the...
Still an acceptable yardage, but obviously the Queensland O-line looking for a little bit more than that.
Yeah, they're a yard off. Bring a more condensed. And Matt Major on this right side. Now it's breaking bench concept, and he's hit Matt Major on the money.
Great little route there. Good protection from the O-line. Bessie had plenty of time and he completes.
It's a good first down there for Matt, and a way to adjust to that ball too. It was a little bit underthrown. He threw him into safety so that he didn't get taken out by the corner and the safety there, and Matt's adjusted to it, sat down, taking the catch. Get an outside run. Matt's been beaten on the... Oscar's been taking 5 yards. Look at It's an awesome first down run.
Yeah, definitely. Made a lot of guys miss there. There wasn't the best amount of blocking by everyone. Some guys kept going, but he's made it work. He's made some guys.
Matt's worked hard to work back inside the trail there for left. With Matt by him. Oscar and a free play for the Queensland offense. We'll see what they come up with. In there a little bit.
Unfortunate. Major had the outs. Not much room. Good job forcing him to the sideline.
Yeah. He's probably got to put him on the pylon there to really throw it to him rather than have him work back into. Hard for Matt to do something there.
It's okay. Free play. We'll take it. I don't know if that gives them a first down. So, you've got a free play.
Yeah, so for the first time. So, driving consistently. See how they go here.
Field. Single
coverage. Motion from Matt. Oh, sorry, from. Throws it right at the safety. It must have been a miscommunication there.
It breaks out. Bessie. Not. But first game, we've had a few practices disrupted with the weather. Not surprising that there's a few miscues.
Part of the field does get a little bit harder for all. Stretch the field out a bit.
Is that Matt Phillips playing corner?
Yeah, so Matt Phillips played corner for the Australian team in 2024 at the World Cup in Canada, and he made the transition to quarter. And there it is, Oscar Lai doing exactly what he's known. There isn't, and cuts up.
Great little pull there from Olay, little outside run. Action, Oscar makes the guy miss straight through the.
Easy 6 points there for the Ravens on that run, and they come out ready to put the ball through. Missing one person, maybe a little bit too excited about the first score. We've got to get someone else out there.
Yeah, again, we're going to have special teams miscues. First game.
Guys are a little bit jittery. They're getting too excited with stuff, so hopefully they can simmer it down. Recenter themselves when they come out, especially this Queensland defense. They have to back in shape and not draw so many penalties here.
Yeah, definitely. This drive, would have given them some stern words after those penalties. Receive that. He can in fact get the ball moving. For the AC.
Did get a big mean smack from Comey.
Definitely, and I'd be looking for Comey to got a bit of a mismatch. He's got quite a bit of size ahead of him. I just potentially get some havoc. And strategy, trying to keep the ball in the field.
Single returner. It has its benefits, and it does have its limitations. So, you know, they do get the extra blocker up the front. However, if they get these balls kicked deep and left, it really forces the returner to stress to get out there, especially if Cam puts a driving ball that stays inbounds, which he is capable of doing, of almost dribbling it to the corner to keep it inbounds and force him, and that's exactly what he's doing. Hopefully he keeps it inbounds.
Yeah, too much.
He's tried too hard and put it out of bounds.
Yeah.
So
not happy with himself there. He's much better than that, and he'll be disappointed with that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Fortunate for ACT, they get some good field position. Let's see if they can get the ball moving this time.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to take the ball up on the 30. They're going to start up there.
Not every day you have your quarterback playing both ways, and he got targeted a few times.
Yeah.
One-on-one with Matt Major in that last drive, so he might be a bit out of breath. My money would be on a handoff on this first play.
Hey, we'll see if we can bring Ryan Barthelson into the play here on defense. He's an electric player, and fun fact about him, his celebrity crush is actually the NFL Celebrity Game flag MVP, Ashley Clam, who he has asked me to put a message out if she's watching to reply to his DM.
I'm sure she's watching, mate. This game will be getting absolute buzz in America. Low snap.
It's a deep ball downhill, and it's picked off.
Excellent work there. Number 10.
A little bit after curriculars there between Ryan and number 10 from ACT.
Selby Scott there with a great pick. He's read that the whole way, had great position right in the pocket of the receiver. Queensland gets the ball back. The Queensland defense will be very happy with that.
This game's getting a little bit chirpy already with some talk back and forth. We'll see if cooler heads prevail and what comes of it.
Same personnel looks like coming out for Queensland, going with the 10 again. There was no trouble last time, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, we'll see what they come out with. Probably just going to be another handed off to Oscar. Well, seems to be working for him.
There was a bit of both last time. Good balanced offense, few passes, few runs.
Oh, and they get a jump. Oh, what are they going to call?
False start here, I think. I think one of the offensive linemen flinched. Yep, that's what we've got. Possibly Jesse Sharp there, the left guard. He was looking at the referees very guiltily.
Ryan's just fondling here with his mic a little bit, having some tech issues, but
yep. Beautiful, thank you.
What they come out with, they've got that condensed formation again with Matt Moon orbiting. Looks like they're going to cut, and they've handed off to Matt on a jet sweep, and he's down the sideline. He's running down. No one's going to stop him here. Oh, he's tackled down by two of the ACT defenders.
Puts the safety in a blender there with some great footwork, but gets run down from behind.
It was an awesome bit of misdirection from the Queensland offense.
Yeah,
they had
definitely.
the speed option into a jet sweep, and they moved all the way through. Matt took the jet sweep and looked like he wasn't going to get caught, but unfortunately just tripped up on another guy falling over in front of him.
Yeah, one thing Bessie's very good at is that sort of misdirection at the quarterback position. The Ravens very well known for it, and with Oscar's success last drive, not surprising that the ACT defenders bit on that.
So it looks like we're getting a too high look here from ACT. And Oscar back downhill, oh, nearly got cleaned up by the safety there for ACT, number 3. Just trying to see his name.
Not collecting all the defenders in the box, but we're getting success. They're not going to be too.
ACT. Too high shell. They were in a single high previous. So looking like some sort of 4 maybe. It's a back nice and it's an out again, and he's a work right now.
Yeah, beautiful blocking there by the O-line. Again, we get Ole pulling out on the perimeter. That is a specialty of his. He's quite fast. Not all centers can do that, but he gets out there, gets blocked. And 3rd and short, Queensland offense rolling.
These backers for ACT really need to start flowing to the run. A lot of them are getting inside the box, and they're getting caught by O-line getting to the 2nd level, and it's, you know, Blom, the right guy, is very good at getting hands on a backer and making sure they don't make an impact on the play.
Got another hard count from Queensland.
And it's a nice Bones across the middle, taking him to the bone zone there. Hopefully you get to see the signature Bones cross halfway through this game when he starts to get heated up. One of the toughest receivers in the league. I've personally put some hits on him that hurt me a lot more than he did and watched him get up faster. And, you know, no matter what he gets hit with, he seems to keep getting up and then getting better and better. He had to play quarterback for the Ravens this year when Bessie broke his wrist and just decided to ball out and win him a few games. So they're in spread here still. They got a tight alignment from Schlatt. Schlatt gets a chip. Oh, looks like a TFL here.
Defensive end, number 1 from ACT there. Just looking at my sheet. Cannot find him, but great work there, shedding the blocker and absolutely stonewalling Oscar in the backfield. The Ravens respond.
Geordie Silvera, so it looks like he's playing a little bit of receiver too.
And Queensland responds by putting in a bit of beef at running back now. We got Farah coming in. We'll see if he can withstand Farah coming downhill. If he
was a long-time Raven in the league here for a number of years and is a very, very big running back. He might not look like it, but he's extremely difficult to tackle. Has a lot of weight behind him and is not afraid to hit.
He fumbled.
Oh, it looks like he's dropped the ball.
No, he's not. He scored. I think one of
that was a little bit confusing there.
One of the ACT defenders just grabbed the ball, concerned him for a bit, but he spun off the tackle and gone straight into the end zone.
Just like we talked about, Robbie Farah bashing it in.
Yeah, very difficult man to tackle. He's proven it many years in the Queensland League, and he's still proving it at this this national level as well.
Yeah, I mean, Queensland's now 13-0 up. We haven't even started the second quarter yet, so we'll see what adjustments ACT need to make. Definitely getting caught on the outside run. It's hard to stop that sort of a running back at this low level of the field.
And
in the red zone.
Straight through.
Yeah, Cam is automatic with field goals. He can
PATs.
Field goals, PATs, anything. He can kick
mate.
them.
Just directional kickoffs if he has any of his last kicks, anything to go for. But
Cam is also a receiver for the slot receiver for the Rhinos too, who unfortunately broke his hand in the semi-final.
Yes.
So had to play clubbed up and only kick for us in that Sunday.
And I believe he's still dealing with the residual effects of that, hence why we don't see him on the field here. I'm not actually sure, I'm not in the coach's box, whether he actually made the team as a receiver as well, but he has an excellent leg.
So I spoke to him yesterday. He still isn't fully recovered from his surgery that he had to have in his hand, so he's not technically cleared for a lot of the contact, which is why you'll see him kicking the ball here and not really playing a lot of receiver. But hopefully by the time the end of this tournament rolls around, they get him running some slot and he's healthy enough.
Look for another directional kick here from Cam.
It's nice and low, driving deep left. Keeps the ball in bounds. This is good. And Comey downhill again. Comey's making a game of it.
I don't actually think that was Comey. That was number 9, his Bears teammate.
We got
Joseph. Emily Joseph. But both those two players in the middle, a lot of athleticism on kickoff. The one thing you can see at this national tournament level is you actually get fully fleshed out special teams units that can have full capacity to pick athletic guys across the board and really work on this stuff in practice and hone in on the special. Queensland kickoff guys are making it difficult for ACT.
Oh, we got a penalty there on Ryan Barthelson, number 7. Maybe a little bit too much chat going back and forth. Looked like a little bit of a face mask grab from, I can't remember the number, but one of the ACT offensive linemen on that kickoff there. He was getting a little bit chirpy at the end, but it's cost his team 15 yards and a really good field position from that kickoff. But now ACT are starting on the 35 or 30. Matt Phillips out here. They're out in the 11 personnel again. It's a handoff. Oh, wow. There's some... what has happened just there?
I believe Jackson Collins there with a linebacker blitz straight up the A-gap, come through. He's missed the tackle, but he's got the forced fumble. And we've got Adenil Thompson there from the Ravens with the fumble collection. Queensland defense very happy with that.
One and done. Maybe fixes the issues they had there with the penalty and really taking it back. And
a little bit of celebration on the sideline. Queensland defense loving that.
So I get the offense back out there in awesome field position, just on the red zone fringe now. So we'll see what they start doing. See if ACT can make some of these adjustments, or if they're going to stay in that like cover 4 look. Because the corners are back very far, but a lot of these runs are stretching all the way out to the sideline, and it might be time to bring him down and play almost like a cover 2 and get the corners in the fit and try and help contain this run and force it into the middle where their big guys are. Because it's probably what's killing them the most is these backers are just not fast enough to get to the sideline. And he's faked his play action there. He's put it up to Zach Perrin. Oh, he's dropped it. That's a super rare mistake from Zach Perrin. I've seen that guy make some catches around players and some really spectacular ones, but just dropped an absolute sitter there. It wasn't the best of throws from Mitch, but, still should have caught it. It came off his hands and damn near hit him in the face.
Queensland doing an excellent job play calling there. They've set that up there the whole first 2 drives. Ole pulled, made the play action, handoff fake, made the ACT guys believe it was a run, and then Bessie's sitting back there pretty, no one around him, deep shot. Unfortunately, Perrin can't get it.
So get a motion here from Max Schlatter. Trips formation, they've handed off to the outside again. Great pulling from the O-line. Awesome moves from Oscar. He has just broken about 4 tackles and made 3 other people miss on that run there alone. Again, honestly, if he keeps this up, he's on his way for getting another MVP.
Yeah, as we talked about previously, the Queensland O-line too athletic, too fast. They're getting outside these backers. The backers they're not creating edges. They're not containing at all. These O-line are getting outside. These lanes are opening up, but Oscar doesn't even need him. He's making everyone miss. Yeah,
this ACT team, the defense and especially the backers and D-line crew just look like they're all playing individually. If they can start to flow together as a unit, they may be able to pick up this run game a bit better.
Beautiful hard count again by Queensland. Ooh. They're going back to it every drive, and it's worked every time except for that one false start.
We'll see what we get here. We're getting a false start here on the offense. It did look like Max and Matt Major both jumped a little bit early there on the hard count.
I am a bit of an O-line. I've got a bit of a bias there, so it's good to see the big boys not committing the penalty. Classic receivers not paying attention.
But it looks like ACT has shifted into a single high to hopefully get some of those overhang backers down to seal in or spill the run out to the sideline so they can at least have some flow-on defenders to try and just stop this. Like, Queensland don't need to move up the middle. Their offensive line are very, very fast, and they're able to pull and get there.
We've got trips to the open side of the field again.
See what they come up with. A trips formation to the left. They've put Oscar in block. They've thrown it deep to Max Schlatter. Oh, it's some good defense there by number 42.
Playing both ways, 42 for ACT, playing fullback / tight end for the offense, and he manages to get under that ball thrown by Bessie. Possibly a little underthrown. Schlatter had him beat, but he's fallen under it and made a great play there. We'll have his name for you in a second. We don't know where he's...
Brody Norris. I think he's also their returner, am I correct?
I believe he was, yeah.
Ooh.
Queensland coming out in spread, still in 10 personnel. Doesn't look like they'd be changing. No, going back to trips. A little bit of miscommunication there with the formation. Possibly a motion, yep. And we got a timeout or a procedural penalty here.
Let's see what's happened here. Bessie's laughing, so it might be quarter end.
Yeah, end of quarter. Or the referees weren't set. Possibly not blown in.
Find out. Yep, fourth down here.
That seems to be the consensus. We'll get a call here from the White Hat.
All right, it's the quarter.
End of quarter.
So they're going to be rotating ends here. That's a 4th and medium for the Queensland offense here. They have the ability to not score, being 2 scores up so far. Ultimately, they don't want to do that. It is an awkward situation to be in, especially in this part of the field. Like, you don't have the depth to be able to stretch the defense out to then bring something underneath later on to convert that first down with a nice, easy pass. Like, we really have to think about what we're doing here.
Taking a couple shots at the end zone already, I would expect them just to go for the first down here with something underneath. Queensland has made a substitution. They've got Calder Shanks, number 3, coming in. He is listed as a tight end, so we'll see if it is in fact true 11 personnel, or if he's just going to run out as a receiver like he has many times at the club level. Yeah,
Calder Shanks is the utility player. He's played running back for Australia. He's played running back for Queensland. He's played tight end for Rhinos. He's played safety for Rhinos. He played wide receiver in college at Dickinson back in 2020, I believe. During COVID, he went over there.
And it was, in fact, a bait. He is just going out to play receiver. But
receiver.
He is the 5th receiver. So we've gone from 10 personnel to empty.
He gets his wheels on and takes a run. No, he's going to pass it straight up the middle. And we get a flag in late there. That's probably going to be a pass interference there.
Early contact there on Shanks. He was coming over the middle there. He was
looks like number 3
open.
For ACT coming in early and pulling him away. Joseph again.
Yeah. Hard to tell
on the play, but
hard to tell if he would have made the catch without the contact. But good call by the officials there. It was early.
Definitely was, and even aside from that, if they're not going to call pass interference, they'd have to call some sort of holding because he did get a grip over the top of his pads and pulled him back in. But
and it was downfield enough. So Queensland gets the first down. Low red here. I'm expecting just 4 shots at the end zone.
And honestly,
Thank
it
you,
was it was a pretty impressive throw from Mitch there. He thread the needle and hit the window between the linebackers there really, really well. Just obviously the penalty stopping what occurred. See what they do here. They got Oscar back in. Farrow was in at tight end, and they've just run an inside zone there straight to Oscar.
Yeah, first time the Queensland comes out with 2 backs, and they just run it down ACT's throat. Farah, as we said, difficult to tackle, also difficult to avoid when he's trying to block you. Big fella opens Queensland O-line opens up the hole. Farah fills
really,
it.
really good lot of blocking there from the Queensland team.
Yeah,
Oscar got through untouched,
Yeah.
Not a single yellow touch on his jersey there.
Yep.
So Cam back out here with the PAT.
As we said before, he's automatic, just to put the...
Don't put the jinx on him yet,
I'm
right?
trying my best. We'll see if he can kick it.
And he's put it straight through. Not even a doubt.
The commentator's curse has not worked.
Yeah. Looks like someone's down from the Queensland team. Oh, they've just fallen over, so it's all good. Bit of an interesting choice to have Bessie holding the punts, or holding the field goals. I know he's done it previously, but having your starting quarterback out there holding field goals.
I mean,
interesting choice.
Could be worse. ACT's got their starting quarterback playing corner, so at this level, you just
very
have
true.
to get the athletes doing what they need to do. There are some other guys on the Queensland roster that have experience holding, but obviously they've deemed that Bessie is just the guy for the job. He is very good at it. Done it for quite a few years.
Yeah, I guess if they do end up getting some sort of a fire call or a penalty, not a penalty, sorry, a mishandling of the ball, and they need a quarterback to throw it, who better to do it than your actual quarterback?
Exactly.
She always played from 3 states.
Another directional kick expected here from Cam Will.
See what he gets here. The head coach of the ACT team, Jason Ray, has been a coach for a long time down there at a couple of clubs, and this is actually his final run as a coach before he ends up retiring.
A little bit of a change of strategy here, and Cam just kicks it dead using that big leg of his. Obviously, with all the penalties the last few times, Queensland might have just decided, why bother with this field position gamble? Let's just
eliminate the risk and just put it dead. Oh, hang on a minute. There's a flag up here.
Oh, no.
Looks like Queensland may have left a little bit early.
Oh, God. They can't help themselves.
Just penalties on penalties on penalties. It's the only thing that's hurting them right now is just...
Yeah, been quite a clean game otherwise, but these penalties on special teams and defence...
Mate, it's getting close to 50 yards, and there's another flag there at the back. It's just gone. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Possibly a bit of lip. We've got a Queensland player running off the field, multiple of them.
Find out what's going on in a second. But we got a penalty up here on 30, which I assume will be for an offside on Queensland. So running past the kick line before the kickers actually kicked it.
And then some sort of
looks like some sort of dead ball or
yeah.
The penalties right now for Queensland, they're adding up. They're I think they're pretty close to 50 yards so far, maybe
definitely.
even past it.
Unfortunately for ACT, more than their offense currently.
Yeah.
So Queensland should really tighten it up.
If they can play some disciplined ball without all the extras, they can actually succeed very, very well, as we've seen.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just the extracurriculars that are keeping the ACT team moving, which, is not exactly fun as an offense when you go 4 plays of just getting smacked around.
Definitely. We've
to
got
then
some rotations coming in for Queensland. We've got number 4 coming in at safety, our terror from special teams, Comey, and we've got number 31 coming in at corner. Also from the Bears, Mev Villes. I hope I'm pronouncing your name somewhat right.
I'm not sure what's going on here. We got Pete, the head coach of the Queensland team, talking to Richard.
against Queensland, and ACT gets the best field position in the match.
Yeah, so we had an offside penalty on the kickoff, and then there was a little bit of an interjection from someone that shouldn't have been talking to the officials after the play about the penalty, and that's what caused the 15 yards. So another 20 yards in penalties there for Queensland on defence. It's just getting almost to the field length now, and it's what's, that sort of stuff is going to crush them against a team that's executing on offense.
Definitely.
The only thing that's saving them right now is that they're actually executing on defense. But if they give the opportunity to another team that has a very powerful offense, someone like Victoria or like New South Wales, that's going to cost them. It's going to cost them a blowout versus a super close game or a loss.
Yeah, exactly. Great little run there on first down by ACT. We'll see if they can back
Collins
it up.
here at Mike linebacker. Brisbane Rhinos men's MVP this
Goes
year.
deep. Receiver got turned around.
Matty Phillips has got a bit of a cannon on him, and he's not afraid to launch the ball.
Have you even got on the field yet?
But we're waiting to see if he can actually connect on something soon. What are you doing? So the ACT team back out in 11 personnel again. They got the two receivers to the field. That seems to be their base formation, I think.
Third and medium here, going for a shot.
To adjust out of it. Ooh. Looks like a little clear out concept down with the ball. So it's now going to be a 4th and short at about the halfway line. So we'll see what they can.
Yeah, great diving catch there by the receiver. Queensland defence not giving them much.
Yeah. All for naught though.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Cool diving catch for about 2 yards on a 3rd and 15 or 3rd and 10.
Yeah, I understand the ACT quarterback trying to get the ball out as fast as he can though with this Queensland D-line coming through, but unfortunately not the right target.
See if Queensland can hold their water here.
Oh, great rush there. Multiple Queensland
it's a
defenders.
Great kick too from the ACT punter. Put them in some pretty good field position. Definitely flipped the field there, and he's pretty happy with that one. It's number 13 there from the ACT team. Maybe he's finally found his rhythm. At the moment, he's getting a lot of work, so.
Plenty of practice.
John Zoronka. Alrighty, so they come back out in the spread offense again. Calder Shanks at slot receiver here, next to Matt. Yeah, Matt motioning across and best right, hit flat. He's upfield, and he's broken one tackle. He's ripped off in that tackle. He is super happy with that one. That's a helmet after that play. He is definitely 2 targets now with the ball, and he's 60 yards off 2. So Matt may have to redo this first down. 20 or 1st and 15 by the looks of it.
It is the risk you take when you get those sort of play action.
Yeah, RPOs and.
The O-line getting downfield, I believe that was the call. The referee touching his head for ineligible. Other than that, though, great play designed to get Matt Major open, wide open.
I mean, it definitely had the entire ACT defense biting, and 3 of the offensive players for the Queensland. Previously, the Queensland won a national. The juniors, Calder gets the handoff. He's got some room to run, and he's going. That's a great run there from Calder Shanks. Nearly 15 yards there. Put him back into. So, gone from a 1st and long to 2nd and short, all with one play. Calder Shanks, like I said, that utility guy who can do whatever you need him to do. So formation to the boundary with trips. See what they come up. Not getting set, unfortunately.
Yeah, Queensland in the hurry up, but they've got some. Not easy.
They might be moving. set fully on the O-line. The receivers were... Now they go back to second and 7 by the looks of it. So unfortunately taking himself out of a good position where they need to get back on the schedule now. It's a free play here. Ash Hearns.
He just throws it a little bit too far. Well, ACT defenders are, but they are not. D-line. But again, it's a free play, so no harm, no foul. Queensland gets a second and short, possibly another shot here.
Where Calder got them to, so they have the opportunity to take another shot, and then the way Oscar's been playing, get a quick first down with a little run. We got Calder Shanks pretty much uncovered on that on this side of the field here. Oh, Mitch Bessie's going to keep this one and pull it, get himself a quick first down and get out of bounds.
Beautiful read there by Bessie. That's why you run ACT. He reads it the whole way, pulls the ball, easy first down.
They definitely had a quick, easy screen to Calder on the backside here. He had a 1/2 on this backside where they pulled. Sort of irrelevant.
Send the blitz. Might take it. They could have been on their way. Something different if you want to make it.
Just trying to see where they can try. Saw some play. Tackled. So
by the AC.
they kind of sat there and wound up in the middle of the play, which was good to see.
Which is when a screen is being run, that's exactly what you want to do.
Yeah. So looks like in this instance, the lack of flow from the interior has actually put him in a pretty decent position to make a loss and take the offense off schedule. So
again, I'm not an OC, but I question the call just based purely on how dominant. The D-line hasn't exactly been getting through except on one plays. Great. Oh, a little bit overshot there.
I think the Queensland team need to get back to their run game. They're starting to air the ball out a bit more. I get it, it's the second quarter, there's about 8 minutes left, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, they're trying to do too much at the moment, and it's kind of showing. And you know, they got to keep targeting the outsides of the field.
Now I can understand it though. It's your first game of the tournament. You've got a hefty lead. You want to try and do some stuff. Get Bessie, no pressure at all.
It's a good little first down there from Calder. Like I said, the utility, he has played Division III college as a receiver, so he does have a good bit of experience there. He's definitely not being underutilized right now. He's made two nice plays, two big plays in the last couple of downs.
Yeah, definitely since coming onto the field, he has made some impact, and he's been utilised in multiple different roles. We've had him run the ball, we've had him run some routes.
He's in motion here from Zach Perrin. Oh,
Potentially a delay of game.
that's exactly what it is, delay a game.
Queensland taking a little bit too long there to get the play off.
We'll see how this changes the play call going from 1st and 10 to 1st and 15. You'd expect there to be some sort of a chunk passing play here, or maybe they try and on schedule. I mean, it has been working, but based on what they've been doing this drive, they're starting to air the ball out a bit more and think they can find those weaknesses, but it's just not been consistent enough. It's better to just make those yards up. Really well so far. He's got him back up to 1st and manager.
actually really good. Toss for.
Yeah, like I was talking about before, the linebackers have to work as a unit. They're all trying to flow and make the same play themselves, where they've got to be responsible for things here. Like, they've got to be responsible for the cutback. They've got to understand that, you know, I'm the left side linebacker right now. This play is going completely to the right. I need to be here for these cutbacks that have occurred 4 or 5 times now from the Queensland team. So understanding how to move within that is going to be key to stopping these sorts of runs. Like, they're sealing everything really well, forcing it up the middle, but then there's just no one there to make the play because they're all trying to make that same play. A little bit obstructed here. Looks like a handoff to Oscar again.
Much better defense there.
Yeah, they've all flowed through. It looks like they're listening to our coaching, but sorry, we're a little bit obstructed here. Just trying to get a good little vantage point to be able to see and give you a call of what's going on. Chatting a little bit to the commentating team. Down to AC. Play a few games down there. It's a deep ball. Thrown him. It was only by overthrown. So now they put themselves in a hard spot. They're past the halfway line. Stance before the ball had even thrown. So defensive line have got to be faster off the ball there to be able to make an impact on the offense. Otherwise, they're just going to keep airing out these balls. And so we get a sub of E-Man pulled out for Josh Perrin. Josh Perrin, back at safety in the yellow helmet. He's got a quick
Oh.
yard out.
Again, it's 3rd and long. Like,
We've got to
that's
be smart about what we're
not a
doing
recipe
here.
for success there, throwing a little 5-yard out.
Exactly. We've got to understand the situation here. We've got to understand that we need to get 8 yards on 3rd down, and throwing a 4-yard out is going to do absolutely nothing except maybe move you up a couple of yards for a punt.
Yeah, like again, the D-line is coming straight through. I understand the quarterback's desire to get rid of the ball quickly, but you've just had success. You've had receivers getting open against this secondary. Just a bit of a mistiming. And then we go for a 5-yard out to
Got
punt
Ryan
again.
Barthelson and Matt back there again. It's put it through to the middle. This is going to be Matt taking this one by the looks of it.
Dangerous returner.
Following behind Ryan Bar. Ryan lays an amazing block there for him.
Absolutely decleats. Great run here. Down
Looks
the
like Matt's going to
sideline.
come through. And he's away. That's a touchdown there for Matt Major on the punt return.
Don't see any flags. Great block by Ryan to spring that.
Ryan
And the-
really set that up with the block there on that outside guy. He had the contained guy dead to rights, put him down, decleated him and took him away, and Matt's come through with the score and just...
Yeah, great effort there by the whole Queensland special teams unit. Excellent work there to just keep blocking the whole time and open up that lane for Major.
I definitely think Ryan's crush, Ashley Clam, would be happy with that play for him.
I think she would too. That was a great play. He's had a bit of a sit on the sideline to think about what he's done. He might have been could be just procedural, like subbing was planned before the game, but he's come out and laid the wood.
I mean, he's definitely earned his spot back on the field if it was something like that. You know, making the play there. And a really selfless play too. Like, Matt's also done a really good job to get down the field and make a couple of people miss, but that whole play there is put on Ryan there. So he's done an awesome job to come out. We've got the kickoff team here. Different kicker this time now.
And
no, it's not. His Cam was just running back from kicking the PAT.
And we've subbed some of the players on kickoff too. Queensland keeping it fresh. ACT squad, unfortunately, due to the nature of this sort of tournament, they have travelled, so they have brought a smaller squad. So as the game gets longer, if Queensland just keeps pounding them with this up-tempo offense, the aggressive defense, the ACT are going to struggle.
They are, especially if Queensland just keep jamming the ball right down the middle.
Yeah.
It's going to really wear out this D-line.
Yeah.
Especially with a lot of these dudes running both ways.
Exactly.
It's very, very, very difficult to do effectively for 4 quarters.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be tough for ACT, but we'll see if they can get something
Yeah.
going offense here. Like we have seen sparks. They have got some players open. They have found some holes in the Queensland defense. It's just putting it all together in one drive. A bit of a ball argument here happening with the kicker and the referees. They're deciding which ball to kick, and Cam was not happy with the first ball he was provided.
It looks like he's trying to protect the throwing ball a bit.
I mean, it
Queensland
makes
sideline
sense.
were just getting a ball in to get it going, and
As a receiver, he
Yeah.
does not want to be being thrown a kicking ball. So, and it makes sense he does not want to kick the throwing ball.
he just puts that one away. Oh no, it's inbounds. He's taken the catch. We'll see if he can come out. Oh, he's got a pretty good return here, and he's wiped out by number 42 for Queensland.
We do have an injury for
That is
Queensland.
Blake Hoffland making an awesome play there on the tackle.
He's just started taking reps at linebacker, number 40 in the Bears helmet for
Ooh.
Queensland, Connor McIntosh. But looks like he's got some sort of dislocation
Probably just
or
a stinger arm or something like that.
Yeah.
So he looks all right. If it was, I think it was he was dislocated, he'd be in a bit of trouble and maybe lying down. But oh,
Yeah.
hang on a minute.
Yeah, I just
That
saw,
arm is hanging.
Yeah, just the way he sort of came in off that contact and the arm hanging, it does not look good. But hopefully he's
Oh,
all
no.
right. Yep, looks
He's
like
good.
just a stinger. Yeah, walking off under his own power, so lucky for us. Hopefully, he doesn't look too happy, but hopefully he can get back out on the field. Like I said, he just started taking reps in the Queensland defence. Got an excellent physio staff here for Queensland, so hopefully they can get him back on the field. Oh, we see Cam Young on the field. Obviously, that arm is feeling a little bit better.
Is he playing a little linebacker by the looks of it?
Yeah, outside linebacker.
Oh, got him in a little bit of nickel. He has played some nickel for the right. So he's not unfamiliar. Unfortunately, that was where he actually broke his arm, was playing outside linebacker. He traded blows with Jaden Paludin in the semi-final, and they both came off second best. Jaden breaking his ankle and tearing a bunch of ligaments, and Cam breaking his arm.
Another run on first down there by the ACT.
It looks like Queensland has actually drawn another offside penalty from the defensive line. This has got to be.
It just never ends. I mean, it is going to happen. Like, you've had the first batch of guys get cussed out, and then you rotate guys in. They're fresh, they're hungry, they're trying to prove themselves. But you've got to learn. When someone else is getting coached, you've got to learn to take the coaching as well.
See what happens here. They get a motion to the other side for the running back, and it's a bit of a wonky snap there from Matt. That's broken one tackle. He's coming outside. He's just... Queensland defense is just swarming, and Cam, again, super fast. Played in the BAFA League for the Glasgow Tigers, and went back last year to play Elton and try and get through to the championship game. And fell short in the semi-final, but an absolute weapon of a player. Last year's MVP for the Brisbane Rhinos, and he was also a nominee for the 2024 League MVP, losing to Jared Stegman, who had probably one of the best seasons I've ever seen him have.
Yeah, great work there by ACT's quarterback to break a few tackles there, but unfortunately Cam Young, broken arm and all, just able to run him down.
Looks like the arm's not affecting Cam at all, and he's just ready to ball and ready to play, and he's just flown out there.
Oh.
Bit of miscommunication there.
Just
absolutely cleaned up by the D-line.
No one open, and that's the risk you take against this Queensland D-line. You run a long developing play with some downfield routes, and if you don't get the guys open in time, that D-line is coming. Don't exactly know which player got the sack. There was a few of them in there. Could have been Angus Franz, number 8. Could have been 98, which I believe is Thompson. But yeah, great work there by the D-line. Their first sack of the game, I believe, and first of many. Hopefully, they'll be praying for.
98, Jai Bladen moving to D-line. Moving to D-line this year. He's been a linebacker. I've actually coached Jai in the 2023 Queensland team. He was one of the backup linebackers then, and then played in the 2024 Juniors Queensland team. Won 2 national champions as a juniors player, and then made his way to men's last year. Winning a national championship, last year or 2 years ago, I think it was, and he won a national championship in the men's division. And coming away for his 4th one now, total as a player, but looks like he's made the switch over to D-line, maybe filling an extra spot there and understanding that there is a very good linebacker crew.
I believe, he's in the linebackers there.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, it looks like they've got him in a Will backer or a Mike backer.
Yeah.
So take everything I just said and throw it away.
ACT here looking at 3rd and about 20 or 18.
Really tough spot to be, especially backed up where every mistake is just critical.
We'll see if they just go for another sort of give up sort of play with a 5-yard sort of out again against this rush from Queensland.
I can't see a receiver on the outside on the left.
Oh,
so.
we've got a boot. He's got a receiver. Oh, bit of a miscommunication. Receiver was open. He just needed to sit down in that hole, and unfortunately he kept running, and him and the quarterback not on the same page.
There's a little bit of a weird formation there. They had a 2-back set. Sorry, 2-back set with a tight end and 2 receivers to the boundary side. So there was absolutely no one to the field. And when you're in that sort of a situation, all you're doing is condensing your own formation and making it harder for yourself to be able to get those deeper concepts downfield. Like it's strange. You want to be able to stretch the defense, especially in those long passing downs. Oh, it's a good punt.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. We'll see what's happening here.
Player touch that?
I think it might have bounced off his back.
That would be huge for ACT. The
referee made the wrong call.
The referee has baited us there with his arms, but he's ended up pointing first down Queensland.
So we'll see what happens here. See if they can get Max Schlatter involved a little bit more. See if his sweetest feet in the East can really start showing him.
Yeah, haven't seen him too much since the first drive of the game, but the Queensland offense has been humming regardless. We've got some substitutions coming in.
Big Lennox Samoa.
Yep, coming in at left tackle here, and we've also got
Lennox Samoa coming in at running back.
Oh.
So Brisbane Rhinos running back, previously Raptors, and he's played for the Australian team at the World Cup in 2024. One of the fastest big backs you've ever seen, with one of the nicest cuts. And like we just talked about, getting Max Schlatter involved, there he is there on a quick little clear out concept, get himself 5 yards. Put him in a nice spot for second down. But
that is Rex from the Raptors. Sasune coming in at left tackle, and we've got Jake and Paul coming in at right guard. Queensland continuing to rotate and still having success.
See if we can give Lenny a handoff here. He's a really, really good zone runner. Has a very nasty single cut.
Great little
And
block
it's
there from Lenny.
obviously-
Plenty of
Ooh,
time.
Bessie's
Oh, yeah, just too long. Just took too long. Receivers didn't get open. Running backs filled up. The O-line held up for a little bit there, but then you can't just block forever with the end running around the corner. Bessie's got to have a bit of a better clock on him than that, and when he steps up like that and it's not there, throw it away or run it. But it is time sensitive. We've got a minute 50 left in the second quarter, so obviously he's not trying to. He was cognizant of the time, and he's called a timeout there after the sack. But we would like to see a little bit more efficiency from the Queensland offense.
Yeah, they're in a third and long, or third and medium situation now, so it makes it a little bit harder. We'll see what they go to. They haven't got Oscar out there, their reliable back, but who knows? They may hit. Oh, they're going to roll
out.
Concept here from Bessie. He's going to hit
Bones.
short, little Bones there on taking to the bone zone again, leaving him completely wide open.
Yeah, great little play there. We had multiple levels of that flood concept. We had Schlatt open a little bit deeper, I think, but Bessie just takes the first down with Bones also wide open. Great work by the O-line and Lenny to just give Bessie all the time in the world. Yeah, there's nothing ACT could do about that. Queensland protection just shut it down, and then you've got two amazing Australian level receivers running with so much space.
Fortunately, there's some nerd revving his motorbike in the car park, so apologies if that's all you're hearing right now.
He is a cool guy.
Yep.
Oh, running play. Lenny. Oh, great tackle.
Down there.
Great tackle by the ACT linebacker there. Reese Cheetah coming through like a cheetah and just absolutely taking Lenny's legs. Queensland not happy with that. It is the end of the second. That's going to eat some time. That's why they're going to hurry up. Hard count again.
Hard count even fooled themselves.
Oh, the receivers, classic receivers,
The receivers
not looking
and
at
the right
ball.
guard jump here.
Oh no, don't leave my big boys alone, mate. That was the referee's not looking at the right guard, mate. He sees the receivers jump right in front of him. That penalty is going to go straight on the receivers. Again, Queensland is just loving the yellow flags tonight. But again, first game of the tournament, it's expected. We'll see if they can. There's still plenty of time. Yeah.
Absolutely killing them on
Sorry.
defense and offense.
Yeah,
and it's
sorry.
not resulting in points, but it's resulting in time on the field, and their defense is just hanging around.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas they could have had, nearly 7 drives on offense in this first half if they hadn't had penalties.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
First drive alone, they had 3 resets after getting a 4th down.
And I say first game of the tournament, but it's not like it's the first game these guys have played. These are all experienced players making errors, and they need to.
Yeah, exactly.
You've
got a lot of the dudes, especially on the defensive line for the Ravens. They've played for nearly 10 years, a lot of them.
Yeah, there
it's
are
just
some
not good
rookies
enough.
there. Yeah, but again, it's never acceptable. No excuses for that. Lining up correctly and then knowing the play and the cadence. I understand it's a new system potentially for some guys, but yeah, we've got to be better than that. Queensland still with a minute 17 left in the second here. We've got a second and long. Let's see if they can make some plays. We've got a screen, a wide receiver screen. Great blocking by Schlatt. Oh, excellent tackle.
Full break screen, actually.
Excellent tackle there by the ACT quarterback and corner, Matt Phillips. Just snaking in there and grabbing Matt Major's foot.
The right tackle, Ace. Getting out to the flat to try and double team Matt Phillips with Max, and just
neither of them able.
Decided he didn't want to get beat.
Yeah, neither of them able to get a lockdown on those ACT defenders, and again tackled in time, tackled in the field of play, so the clock keeps running, and I believe Queensland's taken a timeout.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, Matt Phillips is an athlete. They're going to utilise him wherever they can, and at the moment it's quarterback and corner, and he's definitely making an impact at corner, especially matched up with Matt Major, who is the biggest threat out wide for the Sun Devils. It's a 3rd and 12 here, a 3rd and 11. This is a really ugly situation to be in. Don't be shocked if you see the PAT or the field goal unit come out on 4th down.
Here we go, good protection so far. Oh, the end gets beat.
It's a deep throw to Bones, and he's dropped it. It's a super rare drop from Bones there. Hit him right in the chest too. He's going to want that one back, but the ACT defenders are actually making a good play at it.
Yeah, the
83 there.
The D-line is starting to win some
Well,
of these
85,
reps.
Owen Lewis, he's actually pulled down his arms and caught the ball and
definitely.
really disrupted the catch.
Yeah, great job. Like the ACT defense is starting to make some plays. Like we're starting to see some of these D linemen winning the one-on-ones. And with they keep forcing Queensland into these long situations. Now, by nature of the game and this time left in the second quarter, 58 seconds now, Queensland is forced to just pass as well. Taking away that run game element, these D linemen are just pinning their ears back and they're having some success, hurrying up the pass potentially. And here we go, off Queensland coming out in trips to the wide side again. Possibly just another deep pass.
Also, the ACT defense has definitely adjusted and has stopped the lid from getting blown off on their defense.
Miscommunication there massively. Yeah, Matt May just sits down. Bessie wants him to go deep. Much better protection from the O-line there, but with a quarterback wide receiver miscommunication like that, nothing good's going to happen. So ACT gets the ball back here with 52 seconds in the second quarter. We'll see if they can
Looks like
get
got a timeout here from ACT.
Yep. We'll see if ACT can get their first drive, I believe they haven't had a first down yet other than penalties.
Yeah, I mean, that's the first stop from the ACT defense and, situation dictating what the offense is having to do. They've done a really good job in this first half of really keeping a lid on the offense. Like a lot of the yards this Queensland offense is getting is a lot of underneath, some hitches, some screens, some runs. There hasn't really been anything deep so far. They've had a few shots, and every time we thought they were going to come down with it, the ACT DBs are just taking the ball out of their hands in the simplest way to say it. So they're doing a really, really good job in that sense.
Yeah, ACT's spark on offense and defense has been Matt Phillips. So I'm looking here for him to just finally connect with one of those receivers if they get open and see if the ACT can actually make a play and finish the half on a positive.
Queensland's put their ones back in. You got Ryan Barthelson back there at safety.
Sorry, boys.
You got Ryan Barthelson back there at safety with Josh Perrin too, and it's too high defense. Looks like some sort of cover 4 here. Oh, and it's nearly been picked.
I mean, we got to get something
Blake
going.
Hatchman nearly got a pick there.
We got to get something going for ACT. So I respect the decision to just try and get some connection there with the wide receiver and the quarterback. But again, there's 50 seconds left. Are we throwing a 5-yard hitch straight to a linebacker? Not the best option.
So they come out in still this 11 personnel. I don't understand why we're staying in 11 personnel. We've got to spread the field here. We've really got to get.
I mean, oh, great.
Good take there. Number 45.
That is the tight end you were just criticising for being on the
Will
field.
Clode, yep. I am going to take back my words. I really had to eat it there. Will Clode.
I mean, but again, it's 5 yards. They're moving. They're getting some fun. So now it's...
Out of bounds.
Yep, perfect.
Hopefully they can at least get in some sort of field goal range and maybe kick a ball at the absolute worst.
Yeah, 3rd and 5 here. So now one of those 5-yard outs might actually work and get out of bounds. We'll see. Queensland is playing with their safeties quite deep. Barthelson actually walking up now a little bit. No. Yep. Let's see. Run play. Definitely not expected. I believe it's 1st down run though. Queensland wasn't expecting that either, I believe.
Short there.
No, 4th down. Oof.
4th and 1 yard. See what the Queensland defense can do in terms of the ACT team, or are they going to try and get another play in?
I mean, ACT definitely caught me and the linebackers by surprise there on their heels, and they were able to get up to the second level, just unfortunate not to break any tackles, and then getting tackled in the field with no timeouts by the looks of it. Looks like they're just going to let it run out. No?
No, they've called a timeout with 10 seconds left.
Their last timeout. Yep. I believe they've either got one timeout left or that's their last one. So we'll see if they can just get this 1st down and at least, I mean, even if they don't score, at least if they can get some positive offensive movement, get a 1st down, you can go into the halftime with your head held high.
Yeah. Well, a big shout out to Connor Brewster there, having a go for the 11 personnel from the 10 personnel king, Connor Brewster. Always got an opinion on him there.
Is he commentating the live stream, mate? Outrageous. We'll see. I mean, again, we keep talking back to this, but by the nature of this tournament, ACT might not have had that many practices. They might not have had that many players fly up with them. They might be the most comfortable in 11 personnel, and that's the most things they've repped. And number 45 for ACT has been making some plays. So, I mean, if that's what you've practiced and that's what you're good at, then go ahead, go right ahead. surely.
Lockie directing around some people. He's out of the box now. They should be expecting pass. I'm going to be shocked if we see anything else.
Deep drop. Steps up into the pocket.
Oh, what a block there by the defensive line. Number 91 for Queensland. Who is that? Making an amazing play there on 4th down.
Yeah, Tavita there just pushing the pocket. The edges, we got Maddox coming off the edge. We got Jai Albert coming off the edge. Quarterback has to step up right into those big, tall D linemen, Tavita, and the other one is Leota. Both of them just pushing, compressing the pocket. That's exactly what you want from your rush. And just being big and tall, getting that hand up. No chance for ACT there.
Well, don't expect anything except some sort of deep passing concept here from Queensland.
Yeah.
No, Mitch Bessie has the arm.
4 seconds left in the half.
Just going to depend on if the O-line can hold here. Looks like they're going to be going 5 versus 4, so.
Yeah, some sort of rollout or 6-man protection here. Set the pocket.
Lenny will step up to block.
Oh, number 1
it's a
straight
big
through.
press.
Bessie.
Bessie's just going to try and run and get away with this one, and he's gone out of bounds. And that'll end the half there. So
Yeah,
it's been a really good showing from Queensland here. I think it's honestly, the offense has been churning away. They've not converted on one drive so far. So they're successfully moving the ball every single drive, and it's good.
Another bright spot from the ACT defense, Jordan Silvera, actually listed as a wide receiver, number 1. He has been getting quite a little bit of pressure on some of these O-line. When he gets his one-on-one opportunities, he has been dangerous. So I would like to see ACT continue to sort of try and get him some one-on-one opportunities with how they're lining up their defense, because he has looked the most dangerous on their D-line. Heading into the half here, Queensland with a 4-touchdown lead.
I believe
so. We don't actually have a scoreboard.
Let me double check the
But
scoreboard.
they've kicked all their PATs, so they will be leading by at a minimum 21, possibly 28 points.
Yeah, so it's currently 28-0.
Are we filling the entire halftime with just idle chatter?
Maybe.
How exciting. How exciting for the fans at home.
No, look, it's been... Look, honestly, this Queensland defense, if they can take care of these penalties, they're going to be putting the rest of the country on notice.
Definitely.
The Victorian teams, the New South Wales teams, the South Australian teams, they really, really, really need to understand. If this team can clean up the penalties, they're going to be an absolute nightmare.
Yeah, definitely.
They're giving the quarterback maybe 1.5 seconds.
Oh,
Makes running stuff downfield and long developing plays, even trick plays. Everyone's so sound in their defense. Like the backers are flowing really well. They're all playing as a unit, like I talk about. It's probably the biggest stress point for the ACT defense is those backers just all playing individually. If they can play as a unit, a lot of what they're seeing will be taken care of if everybody just does their responsibility correctly and doesn't try to be the hero to make the play.
Yeah.
Whereas the Queensland team, they're stopping everything they're seeing because they're doing that. They play as a unit, they're adjusting to everything they're getting, and they're flowing. Everyone's doing their job really well. Like, the backers are flowing to the external sides really well. The alley runners are coming downhill from safety really well. And then on the inside backers are catching the pullers up the middle, or they're catching the run up the middle, and they're fitting it. They're not all just trying to make the play to the outside and then getting cut back on like what's happening. And Oscar's really good at doing it. He has a really, really good cut to be able to pull it off, and that's why it's working.
Yeah, and it is one of the beauties of this style of tournament where you get to see just the best of the best form an elite sort of defense and offense if they can come together and deal with the different coaches, the different systems, and really build on it. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword. Sometimes the first couple games can be a bit messy with some of the guys learning a new system for the first time. Obviously, the Queensland coaching staff is predominantly Ravens-led, and there's very experienced guys there. So some of these guys might be learning some new terminology and stuff like that. But it is just a joy to see some really good level football with some great athletes across the board in all positions. ACT, again, there's some bright spots. But I'd like to see a little bit more from them, both strategically and game plan wise, and just individually. Like right now, we've got a couple individual standouts, but we haven't seen that big play. And Queensland is very athletic and very talented, but I'd like to see just a little bit more from some of these guys, some drive. It's a bit dead on this sideline. They're a bit defeated. I mean, it is
also 28-0.
Exactly,
it's hard to stay in the game, especially at that point. It does require some really good leadership and some hard work from guys. Like, I think they need to find their thing.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
At the moment, they're doing a lot of forcing. They're throwing the ball deep. It's not working great. It's not connecting. It's also not open. A lot of the stuff that they're throwing is open. They're just missing.
Yeah, and it is by nature of the Queensland D-line just being so dominant, it does limit what you can do downfield. And I do respect, a bit conversely to yourself, the 11 personnel might be a requirement just to try and get some extra double teams on some of these D-linemen to try and open up those passes, which aren't working, unfortunately. We keep criticising them for going short. We're basically criticising everybody. That's just our job. We're just here to have fun. Just, we don't really know what we're talking about.
We're called armchair experts for a reason.
Mate. I just want to see, like I said, if I can just see someone, I want to see someone step up on the ACT side and try and make a play. I
think they need to start throwing in some misdirection, maybe trying to put some sort of level of confusion there as a layer to their offense. It's clearly, it's not working so far. What they're doing is not working. They need to adjust, and adding the layer of misdirection, if they haven't even installed, will help. It might not be the complete answer, but it's going to at least get the ball moving and extend their drives a little bit so their defense isn't coming on every 4 plays.
Well, when I criticised Queensland for calling the screen, because there wasn't much rush from the ACT side, the opposite is true for the ACT offense. The Queensland D-line and linebackers are coming straight through unimpeded. Throw a screen in. A little delay screen could work wonders.
Yeah,
there's some big, tall boys to throw over, and I'd be terrified running away. I'm lucky I don't play quarterback. But he's athletic. He can make a guy miss and then get that ball to a playmaker in space, and let's see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, even some play actions like you were just talking about. So getting the offense or the defense, the Queensland defense, to bite downhill, and they are biting very hard. And they're very ready for the run. Just putting in a couple play actions. Yeah. I understand the issue there being, by the time that play action finishes, you're probably going to get hit. That's the issue that we're having right now.
He's an athlete out. He's an athlete back there.
I mean, maybe the answer isn't going to 10 personnel. Maybe the answer is going into 12. Maybe getting an extra back or an extra tight end in there.
I understand
it's going to exactly. If you have the extra big boy, put him in there as a tight end rather than a true tight end. There's nothing wrong with it. He just, it takes away a receiver, but you get the extra protection. Where at the moment, the tight end is sort of chipping the end in and then releasing, but it's not making a difference like they would want it to.
I feel like there has been some attempts at some misdirection, but it just hasn't worked. I feel like they need to be a little bit more creative. But it's hard when you haven't had much success. You haven't had a lot of reps to like Queensland's. They've run the ball, then they've faked running the ball.
Drives are going
they've done the fake.
Long,
they've done the fake pull. They've set the defense up. ACT hasn't had a chance to actually set much up because they've only had sort of 3-4 plays and then a punt.
Yeah, exactly. It gets difficult to find your rhythm and find what the actual defense is doing. The longest drive they've had has been extended by penalties.
Yes, exactly.
So it's difficult to test what you can do well versus what they can't. And obviously the Queensland team has had that time. That's why they started the drives, running the ball a lot with Oscar and extending the plays. And they found, rather than going up the middle, they were having a lot more success bouncing those plays to the outsides, calling stuff like outside zones or counters, pin and pulls. Those sorts of things have been working really well for them. Tosses.
I'd love to see Queensland just come out in the second half. And this is obviously my bias. I do love O-line. I love Queensland. Just let the boys run. Let Ole and VB get him back out there. Get Jake in if he's in. Whoever the subs are. Get this rotation going and just get this O-line running out in space and crushing these linebackers.
Yeah.
That was their success. That was some of their best plays. Obviously, they've had a lot of success across the board, some deep passing. But when they've been forced to just throw the ball deep, that's where we've had the miscommunications with Major and Bessie. Yeah. We've had some good plays from the ACT defense, breaking up some passes to Bones and Schlatt. I want to just see them come out and just, like you said, pin and pull, counter,
get the run game going again. Look, like we said earlier in the game, ACT's been really, really good at keeping the lid on the defense. They're not getting beat deep. They're taking the lid off things. They're getting into those deep passing groups as twos versus one, and it's helping them win with the ball coming down. They're pulling balls out. They're stopping the Queensland offense from moving deep downfield in those big chunk passing plays. And so maybe they do need to get back to their run game.
And honestly, Queensland's best plays have been sort of misdirections. They've been the fake QB option jet sweep to Matt Major. The moon motion I don't even
Tacoma,
I don't even want to call it a reverse, but like the sort of the I guess it's another jet sweep kind of angle from that. These kind of plays have been huge for them. Another facet of running the ball, basically.
Yeah.
That's been their best play so far. The deep passing game has worked as well, but intermittently, and I don't feel the need to risk it at this point. Like you just do what you're good at and just keep running it down. I also understand they want to work their whole playbook against live competition and keep expanding, get the guys in.
Really rotate some dudes in, get us some
yeah.
experience, especially with next week. I believe they're actually going down and playing New South Wales.
Yeah, and that's going to be a big trip because obviously then they will have all the negatives that the ACT has with this. Travelling on or before game day is never the best, and then also you've got limited availability on players. Not everyone can make a interstate trip.
Exactly. So it's either this weekend coming or it's the weekend after. I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, it's definitely going to test the Queensland team, and it's like we were talking about before with all the penalties. Like that's a game where you've got to be very, very disciplined in what you're doing and understand how to play football clean, so that you don't generate 1,000 penalties and 150 yards. We'll quickly move away from the ACT sideline, let them warm up. It's about 5 minutes until we start the second half, so we'll give you a break from hearing us talk for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
And when the Queensland team come back out and we start getting ready to start again, you'll hear our annoying voices come up.
From us.
Dude, I'm getting messages the whole time. Every time we talk, like, did he really just call someone a nerd? I was like, a fucking nerd revving his motorbike.
What company are you with?
So you know what you're doing there, so Jason, you go. Hey guys, captains, let's go, get him out for a warm-up. Let's go. Come on guys, I don't want to play it again, let's go.
But yeah, it's just like it's hard to get guys to talk the whole time. I'm playing myself.
back at it, Ryan. Alrighty, welcome back. We're here for the second half, so hopefully you enjoyed the 4 minutes of silence rather than us just yammering.
Yeah, I think there was still some yammering there. There was a bit there with the mic still on.
It was definitely not us two, though. I believe it was Jake Elwell or someone else.
Yeah, some hooligans came in out of the car park and stole the mics.
Yep, that's definitely what happened.
They were gibbering, not us.
Yeah, they were saying rude things. So anyway, back to the game. 28-0 starting the second half. We'll see what happens here with the Queensland team. I did have a quick chat with Coach Jason Ray, the head coach of the ACT team. He was looking for a little bit of advice, so I may have passed on some of the info that we were chatting about. So we'll see if he takes it on board and maybe gets a little bit of misdirection and some reverses in there.
Also loved been jabbering on about the whole. If ACT doesn't come out in 11 personnel, you know who to blame.
Well, actually, my favourite formation, as the Stingrays found out, is 30 personnel. So I actually tend to run some 30 personnel heavy package.
There you go.
And I believe the Gold Coast Stingrays absolutely loved that in the semi-final for an entire game.
If ACT comes out in a 30 personnel package, we'll know who to blame.
Exactly. We'll see the monster package come out and just run the ball.
I don't
Unfortunately, it doesn't work against the Ravens D-line, as I quickly found out.
Yes, unfortunately, not probably the strategy to adopt against this bigger, more physical Queensland D-line.
However, you don't know if you don't try.
Exactly.
So we've got the Queensland return team out here. We've got Matt Major back to return with Ryan Barthelson. So the returning duo here, we'll see what they come up with. See if the ball stays in bounds or if they try to put it away and just keep it away from the dangerous returners who are 1 for 1 on returns right now. And looks like it's going straight to Matt's hands. Ryan checks to see if he's there. Ooh. Gets a good block there from... Oh, he's broken a tackle there. Matt's broken out to the outside.
We've got a couple flags.
Tackle. 2 flags on the field, I believe, right now.
I'm going to assume both of them are going to be holding on the Queensland team.
Probably some less than desirable blocking, we'll call it.
Yep, number 36 from the ATC, the Mango himself, saying they were holding him the whole time. We'll see if the officials agree with him.
He's a bit upset right now, little Mango. But it looks like we'll have a penalty. It looked like Joel Maddock, number 23. I'm just not 100% sure. So it looks like we might have a holding and a face mask penalty possibly. I'm not 100% sure.
And as the ACT coach said himself, he'll take the better one.
If Andrew Stock would tell us what the penalty was for. What was the penalty for?
Holding, 2 holdings.
Okay, double holding. Cool. So they're going to take 1.
All right, not the best field position for Queensland, but they have subbed in Taj at QB.
Also, we've got Taj Borden, Stingrays quarterback. Hands it straight off to Oscar.
Great work. ACT defense getting off the blocks.
Hey, that's a nice 2-yard stop there for the ACT defense.
Excellent work by them boys.
Sorry, 2-yard stop, 2-yard run.
2-yard run.
We'll move out of the way of the ACT bench so we can get a nice little look here. Ooh.
Officials timeout.
Something.
Injury.
What just happened?
Oscar's down with some sort of injury, it appears.
That's exactly what it looks like. Oscar Lai just
We've got
down, taking a knee.
Lennox subbing in, not at left tackle, at quarterback. Sorry, running back.
Quarterback, yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, eventually I will say the right thing.
Lennox Samoa.
Maybe not today.
See if he gets his flowers and gets a big run. You'll see the nastiest single cut on an inside zone from a big boy. Actually a new father last year.
How good. The young man's got something to prove now, someone to play for. Let's see what he can do.
See if they can trust him to tote the rock here. Taj Borden gets a snap, drops back, sets up, quick pass there to Matt Major, who's broken 2 tackles, getting held on to, and he's still driving down the field.
Excellent.
Oh, looks like he's been brought down by his face mask there. They've missed that penalty, but
Queensland going hurry up, utilising that connection immediately from the club level from Major and Taj.
Hit him on a quick slant there. We're going to get out of the way of the ACT bench again.
Yeah, Queensland in the hurry up. The second these chains are set, ref's phoning it in anyway.
Yep, I guess we're just going to leave the chains. Sounds good. Lenny, oh, there's that cut.
Oh,
Lennox with a
beautiful.
great run there. Nice 5-yard run on first down.
Excellent.
4-yard run.
Excellent step there from the big man.
There's that big Lennox Salmoa single cut zone run.
Yep.
Love seeing him.
Loves it.
Dude moves like he is 50 kilos, but he weighs 110.
That's
Absolutely painful to get hit by if he does come down through that A-gap.
Even that 110 number is up for debate. Queensland slowing it down a little bit here.
So got a 2nd and 6. Quick out to
Bones.
Bones, taking him to the bone zone, going for a nice little first down there.
Excellent work there.
Bone zone never seems to fail.
Taj
Taj is looking really good here.
Yeah,
Ball's coming out
making quick decisions, finding the open receiver and just slinging it. Throwing some lasers, just getting the guy's ball in space.
Taking control of this offense really, really well from the young kid. I've only been in the men's league for 2 years.
Yeah,
and,
hard to believe.
You know, first year he came into the men's league, he was the MVP. It was awesome for him to step up from that juniors level, and he's definitely improved year on year on year.
Yeah.
He is a tenfold better player than he was in
Queensland,
his first year.
very lucky to have such good, talented quarterbacks.
Steps up, throws a quick slant to Matt Major again. There's that connection. Matt makes one miss, and he's through. That's a touchdown. Look at that.
Great, strong
Breaks
run,
3
man.
tackles. Taj knew exactly where he was going with that ball straight away.
Yeah, again, just like we said, Taj dissecting it quickly, just getting rid of the ball, receivers making plays. Matt Major, really hard to bring down on both his runs that drive, gets rewarded in the end zone.
Like we talked about, they're going to exploit that outside of the defense there where they're really, really weak.
Yeah.
And they're slow to get to. And he's taking advantage of it. He's fitting that ball in between the overhang backer and the corner. Like the corners want to play back at 7 yards, and the backers are only just playing outside of the tackles. Like you've got nearly 10 yards or 8 yards worth of room to throw the ball into the slant. And when you can get that timing right, like they've obviously had for multiple years, it becomes like clockwork. And Matt doesn't drop many balls that come his way.
No.
Like that's just, they're probably not going to move away from that for the rest of the game.
Yeah, definitely. Good to see Queensland completely ignoring our advice of running the ball and just coming out and absolutely slinging it. Let's see if ACT also ignores our advice and does something completely different. They have still stuck with the single returner. We'll see if Cam continues to try and directional kick and pin him deep, or if he just sends it. Yeah, at Queensland's back actually, so I would not be surprised if Cam just punts this ball into the car park.
Kicks himself a field goal.
Yeah, hopefully he can hit that guy on the motorbike. Yeah, Cam definitely directional
Deep
kicking.
left. He's trying to keep the ball in bounds. He forced the return.
And he has
He's just let it go out the back of the end zone.
Yeah, very unfortunate, but great kick. A little bit too hard with that breeze at his back. Not surprising that it's just gone a little deep.
Didn't get a good hit on the ball too, so he can get that bounce back to keep it in play. But you know, it's not the end of the world to start him on the 20 versus the 15.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like that 5 yards has made a difference.
And Queensland's defense not worried at all. They've got their starters back out there again. So look to see them shut this down real quick. We've got Barthelson back at safety, the starting linebacker duo of Lachlan and Jackson, and the starting D-line back in of the 4 Ravens again. We've got Maddox, Thompson, I forget his last name, Leota, Solomona, I believe, 90, yep.
Don't be shocked if you get some sort of a counter look here from the ACT team. It's what their head coach was just talking about.
And we go run straight up the guts and absolutely swamped by the Sun Devils D-line. Leota there. Is it a TFL? No, they've given him about half a yard, but that takes a lot out of a running back. Yeah, I would probably not trade my running back's will to live for half a yard.
Ryan has clearly never been a part of the power offense. It's the entirety of their existence. So see what they come up with here. It's probably going to look forward past the situation. They get a flag straight away.
It was there. I can see the vision. The receiver, there was a small window there.
Just a little bit low on the throw. Yeah. He found the seam and he found the right spot to put the ball, but just a little bit low on the throw. And they do get a penalty anyway. So
I mean,
defensive line lining up offside.
And it's the starters again. What are we doing, boys? I just complimented you, and now I take it all back. But yeah, just we're seeing the same things again. The the ACT offense is just so close to making something happen and just not connecting.
You know, like people say, it is a game of inches, and that's literally been the difference for them.
11 personnel again. They have ignored Coach Will's advice.
I didn't give them that advice. I just made my opinion heard. See if they come up with some sort of misdirection here.
Yeah, Queensland playing very heavy in the box here.
Yep, they're passing the ball. Oh, that's a great
beautiful
throw downfield. He's found that seam really, really well, Matty, there with a great pass.
Excellent work there. Queensland had a very heavy box there, clearly expecting the run game. Had about 8 men in the box.
3.
Yeah, that was 28 actually.
Oh, number 28, Jermaine Stewart with an awesome catch there over the middle in traffic too.
He's looked the most dangerous. They just haven't had those connections yet. So I'm very happy to see them finally make something happen. That's their best player of the game. And another run here.
They get a counter run here.
He goes off
bounces
tackle
to the outside. He's got himself maybe a yard.
Yeah, but much better than the first run of the last first down series.
Doubled the distance of the last run.
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
just say.
But again, made a man miss with a little bit of misdirection, going outside, breaking the tackles. The D end, I believe, Jai Albert there got juked. Don't quote me.
You get a too high look from the Sun Devils defense, and they got some misdirection.
Beautiful.
And that's what we were talking about. Almost like we have an idea of what's going on there.
Look at them go, boys. They're
Glad
doing
to
it.
see Coach Jason has taken my advice and got himself a first down.
Yeah, little pull there. Almost tempted to call that a tight end reverse of some kind, but a little pitch to the tight end, a forward pitch with a pulling guard.
They hid the tight end behind the offensive line there, and really they sold it really well. The offensive line all flowed left. Tight end snuck in behind, he tipped it up to him, and then they kept running almost like a speed option.
ACT
to that play side.
moving the ball. I'm loving it.
They're now in the other half of the field, getting into the fringe area of the red zone for the Sun Devils. So see what they can come up with here. Looks like the Sun Devils have gone to a single high look, so some sort of cover 3 or cover 1. Looks like cover 3, and he's just underthrown the ball there a little bit. He had the right read, just Matty not throwing. Correctly.
Yeah, it's all good. Some tight coverage, but there is the potential there. Like, I see the vision. There is the play that could have been completed, just not quite the right ball.
I mean, at a certain point, your receivers have got to go out and make a play.
Exactly.
Like, as much as the coverage is tight, that's not an excuse to not be able to go out there and make their play. So they come out in 11 personnel again. They've got 2 receivers to the boundary.
Yeah, Queensland's gone back to the 2 high for the second and long. We've got 5-man, we've got a 6-man box. Showing pressure, bailing out of it. Oh, beautiful little slant.
It's a great little slant, but he's lost about 3 yards stepping backwards.
But forward progress gets them to a 3rd and short. That's what we want to see. Just get the ball out.
Looks like a 3rd and 2 here. We'll see what they come up with. I mean, they might go back to that misdirection.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix. We've said that a million times. Just keep doing it.
Or even they could get into the 30 personnel and run it down the middle.
Now that would be exciting. There are some big boys on this sideline. Just sub them in.
Bit of an interesting choice to keep their speed back in.
Actually, we did see this in the first half. A QB run could be on the cards as well.
Yeah, could get the lead with the running back, and they're going to hand it off in. Oh, it's a great little cut there. He's got him a first down. That was an awesome run there from Stewart.
Yeah, not much movement by the O-line, but they've just position blocked.
Jake Christie.
They've just position blocked the Queensland D-line and opened up a hole, and the running back does the rest. Great run.
Jake Christie made about 5 cuts in that run and just made 2 defenders miss and got himself a first down. That was an awesome run. It was nearly a 9-yard run there from Jake Christie.
ACT subbing out no lineman, getting big 69 on the field. I love an O-lineman wearing 69. There's always one. Ethan Morton, you're a bad boy. Let's see what he can do at right tackle.
We're going with the clap for the count, and Christie again, making the first dude miss.
Yeah, doing his best.
A little bit slow on the whistle there with the refs.
Yeah.
And Christie getting folded down like a deck chair there, unfortunately.
Yeah, the D-line coming through, but missing a tackle gives them a 3-yard run.
Still a good 3.5, 3-yard run. They're still on schedule at the moment.
Hey,
As long as they can hit that 3.5 per play, they're on schedule. So.
I'm loving the feistiness of this new right tackle, Ethan, getting into it with number 90 from Queensland. That's what I want to see. Bit of spark on the ACT offense.
Well, Lockie Naseby showing pressure.
We'll see if Queensland sticks with it. He sends it. Oh, absolutely bulldozes the guard and just blows up the play. Great blitz there by Lockie Naseby.
Timed that so well with the snap count. I think ACT's going to have to start looking at changing their snap count.
Yeah, they've haven't hard counted the entire game. Yeah. This Queensland defense is just ready to feast, and they're getting no holes. They're not getting held back at all, but they're just going on the snap count. They don't even need to look at the ball, possibly why they're offside so much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So see what Jason Ray comes up with here, head coach of the ACT team. He's in a really good situation to be able to, he's in 4-down territory. He can treat this as a 3rd and long, a 2nd and long right now.
Exactly.
Like he can go and get that 5-6 yard chunk and not be upset to go for it on 4th, because the defense is then going to come on the field positioned at the 2 or 3 yard line if he gets this in the right spot. Unless I am completely wrong with where I'm looking on the field. Obviously, it's a little bit harder to tell based on where we are.
And, I mean, it is a little bit of a concern, but they have eaten quite a little bit of clock with this drive. We're about 5 minutes left in the 3rd. However, they need to score anyway. Like, there's no point trying to save time later in the game if you can't score. So I would like to see them score sooner rather than later. Another first down would be good. But honestly, we want to go for the touchdown here and try and get some points back if we want to be competitive in this game.
Ethan Morton currently matched up against Joel Maddock here. We'll see a big matchup for Joel. He's a large boy. Ethan's keen and see what he can do.
Joel is very dangerous with the ELF experience. He gets pitched.
That's
he gets
a good
red.
outside pitch to Christie. And Christie's made an awesome run there. Looks like for a first down. And they've got a flag on the field.
Offside possibly on your boy Maddox. But he is dangerous.
Is it? So or is it a holding?
Oh, maybe. I'm not sure.
It looks like it's out near the slot. Oh, sorry, the wide out. So we'll see what we.
Yeah, Maddox.
It's going to be an offside.
Maddox 23 for the Queensland defense is dangerous, and the ACT offense, they don't even block him. They just run QB read right at him, read it, pitch it. Great run there.
Again, Queensland penalties, especially in the red zone now. They've made it really, really easy for.
And the best thing about that,
they're going to reset it downs now.
Apparently it's first. No,
let's just double check that.
Oh, third down.
Third down.
Well, our man holding the down marker needs to be.
I think that's Latham.
Yep, Latham, get a shot out. Shout out to Latham. You've only got one job, mate.
Just count to 4.
Yep.
And Matty Phillips up there with a slant. Oh,
pick off by Ryan.
And he's juked Matt Phillips. He's still going downfield, going down. Ryan's breaking it to the outside. We'll see if he can avoid these tackles. He's coming out here to our side. And he's got to break one more tackle, and he's taken down here by number 24 from the ACT team. Ashley Clam's future boyfriend, Ryan Barthelson.
Making a great play there. Hopefully she is watching and she sees what he just did, because that was spectacular.
Absolutely impressive from Ryan. Taking the ball from the end zone all the way out to the other 40. Putting the Queensland offense in the best field position. I don't see any flags. However, I do see the ball unfortunately getting walked back that way, so I'm not super sure what just happened.
Yeah, ACT offense
it looks
staying
like
on the field.
Injury here from Queensland, just some cramping in the calves.
ACT offense staying on the field.
Oh, hang on, yeah, we have a flag down here.
If that's offside again, I would literally sub out my entire D-line and just chew them out.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh my goodness.
And Joel Maddock getting called for the offside there, taking away a massive play there.
What are we doing, boys?
Unfortunately, Ryan can't use that in his DM to Ashley Clem to follow up and see if she saw the first one. So
I mean, maybe
I guess he's going to have to do it again.
I don't know too much about Ashley, but does she know the rules of American football?
She plays flag football for the US national team.
So
I would hope so.
Okay, so yeah, she can't show that one, Ryan, unfortunately, but great play. Yep. It is the risk you take with ACT. They've been throwing these quick passes, these slants, these sort of in-breaking routes. But once you get to the red zone, you're condensing the field. Those safeties are closer to the line of scrimmage.
And Matt definitely had the window to throw that.
Yes, he did.
Just hesitated for that half second. You saw it from back here. He had the step, he was about to throw, and he sort of stopped for a second. And then right as he let it go, he'd realised the mistake he'd made. He's got to trust his instincts.
And
he
also,
saw it.
if you can see that compare and contrast with Taj, when Taj is out there just before, he's slinging lasers, he's making quick decisions, he's throwing bullets to his receivers. That ball, while he has to throw it over the O-line there, it was a little loopy even with, it's almost like he was regretting throwing it as he was throwing it. ACT still has a chance to score here. I would expect Queensland has loaded the box a bit. We've got Lachlan and Ryan up in the ready to blitz. We'll see if they do run the ball after being scared of that throw. And we've got the QB run. Matt, he gets absolutely destroyed by Jackson Collins there. Rhino's linebacker coming straight through. The ACT O-line just not able to plug all the holes. I do like it. I do respect the QB option, QB run with the lead running back all blocking, but the pursuit from these linebackers is just too much. We've got a D-line sub coming in, some fresh D-line. Angus Franz, number 8, coming in for Queensland. ACT sticking with the same personnel.
All right, we'll see what they come up with here. It's 2nd and goal on the 3 or 4 yard line. We can't see exactly.
Yeah.
We get a motion across from the tight end. Heads into trips, some sort of a roll flood look, and it's picked up by Ryan again!
Ashley will be impressed now.
Ashley Clem's going to be very
no
impressed.
Hang on, no flags. Do we see any flags?
I don't see a flag out there.
Go ahead, send the DM, Ryan.
That's right. Ryan has now earned his right to shoot his shot.
Yep. Excellent work there. Redemption.
He's finally got his lick back. He got his pick. Unfortunately, didn't get to return it super far this time. So the Queensland offense backed up on the 4 or 5 yard line, maybe at best. I'm not super certain where they're going to spot this ball.
And it does appear to be all the starting offense
very
again.
Far back. Except for Bessie. You've got Taj out there still.
Yeah, exactly. And then, we've got
some rotations.
We do have the rotation.
Toby Joshua here, number 44, lined up at slot receiver.
The high snap. Farah.
With a great run there.
Absolutely.
And Toby Joshua finishing the block on the play there on Matt Phillips. Does an awesome job.
Absolutely huge hole there. I know Farah's a big boy, but you could have fit 17 Farahs through that hole.
And Toby Joshua, he's played for the Spartans, Sunshine Coast team up here for a very long time. And the Raptors too. The Spartans didn't have a juniors team. But he's represented Queensland for a number of years. In the juniors division and now stepped up into the men's division. Played for Australia last year in the against the New Zealand game, and an absolute reliability at receiver. Reliable receiver.
As I say, making up new
Oh,
words,
that's a great slant throw there. Again, same thing.
The connection, the Stingrays connection, Taj just absolutely launching bullets at Matt Major's direction. With ACT corners respecting his speed, playing off, those slants will be open all day.
Yeah, they've got to get into some sort of maybe a cover 6 look and just press down Matt Phillips on Matt Major and take away that slant lane. Like it's absolutely killing him right now. That's the only way they're moving down the field is just throwing a slant to Matt, letting it happen.
And conversely, now as in the first half, we saw him playing a lot of corner and then being tired, potentially playing quarterback. He just had a long drive at quarterback, and now he's out there covering Major in man, following him across the field.
Oh, we get some sort of misdirection.
I think
a bit of it to Matt Major. Matt's broken one tackle and then tackled for a loss there. I'm not actually certain what happened.
I would almost guarantee that was a broken play, and that was more of a please take this ball from me and you get hit, not me.
That looked like it went south very quickly.
A little bit of a miscommunication possibly on the offense, and Major
is down.
He's cramping though. I'm on the record as being a little bit anti-cramp, and if you're cramping, you got to be better, boys. Nutrition is key. What are we doing here? I understand he's had a big workload this game, but get your electrolytes in, hydrate.
Pickle juice, get some salt.
Exactly. He's walking off the field.
He's hopping
Unacceptable.
away.
Just a shout out to my friend Riley Wood, known cramper. It can be avoided with proper nutrition.
Yeah, and that's not drinking 3 litres of magnesium water on the sideline and then swiftly proceeding to vomit it back up on the sideline.
Queensland offense back out on the field.
Got Farah in the backfield with Taj.
Yeah, in the pistol.
Taj stepping back, throwing it out, just overthrown Ashley Hearn there.
A little bit of miscommunication, even amongst the Stingrays teammates there.
Yeah, Ashley Hearn converted from quarterback. Sort of started playing a little bit of receiver this year under the juniors Stingrays team. Oh, sorry, last year. Letting Kane Buchanan actually take over the reins as quarterback. A really, really promising young quarterback, and the quarterback for the under-18s Sun Devils team right now.
Yeah.
But he's stepping out into receiver and, getting the ropes a little bit. He modelled his quarterback game a lot off what Taj does, like a smaller quarterback who's very fast, very shifty, but has a bit of a cannon on him. So we get a trips formation to the field. Taj steps back, looks to the boundary, hits the bone zone for a first down.
Absolutely.
Bones
great
went up to
catch.
get it, took it down, took a hit, and he's walking back on the field like nothing just happened.
Amazing work there. The ACT D-line looks gassed. They're getting absolutely no rush. Taj has all day to pick apart the defense.
And he's being really patient in there. Taj has had some... He's had some issues previously with some decision making when he gets a little bit. He gets that time in the pocket, and
great.
Like you talk about, like quarterbacks in this sort of level here in Australia can make the wrong decision when given more time, rather than given more time and make the right decision. You find they just get jittery and then second guess. And Taj has had some issues in the past, but he's actually not made a single bad decision this game, and he's doing really well given the time he's got.
And that was another just great decision. Hand the ball to Farah. O-line makes huge holes. Farah breaks a tackle. 10-yard run for the big man.
Exactly, with 3 people hanging off him. We'll see if the ACT D-line can pull something out here and just make a stop. They're all standing up. They're a bit slow. Toby Joshua there with a quick hitch and just taking 3 people with him.
2 people.
Sorry, 2 people with him.
Yeah, there's just... The ACT has no real answer. The Queensland can run it up the gut, or they can throw these quick passes on out-breaking or in-breaking routes. Queensland's got the full playbook open to them. It's not looking good.
I dare say right now, this team is moving a lot smoother than the first half, and
Definitely.
that's tough to say with a 28-point lead, but
yeah,
these guys are moving quick, but they're not fast.
With Taj jumping in at quarterback, there could be some potential for some bit of, like he's had less reps with the ones, but they are looking smooth and crisp right now.
Honestly, I wouldn't even call this group of 2s. They're pulling out, and there's Taj pulling the option,
Oh,
using his feet like he always does.
Absolute
Ooh,
great
saw a little
run
bit
there.
of a hold there, and that's exactly what they're going to throw.
Misdirection there into a QB run with AVB
Flag
and Olay,
downfield.
the centre and right guard pulling out into the flat.
Another 2 flags here.
Just all
Andrew
these-
Stock getting happy throwing flags as he does normally in games.
These
Looks like he's getting some chat from number 45 on the ACT team, and he was a little bit trigger happy on his flags there. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if a couple get waved off. Maybe a little bit overzealous, but there's definitely a flag down for a hold from Zach Perrin there on Matt Phillips, the corner.
And I mean, it's
got a little bit out of his frame.
Yeah,
I get it. But
it always happens when you've got a skilled athlete out in space, running fast, sideline to sideline like Taj.
Exactly.
You've got receivers downfield blocking. They don't necessarily know exactly where he's going. It is a tough job, but you've got to do better. You've got to position yourself, get your hands inside, and as soon as they leave your frame, just let them go.
Oh, yep. So we got the holding penalty. And that's all that's going to happen. They're going to wave off the 2 after penalties.
No, unsportsmanlike on ACT
they are
and on Queensland, which are offset.
They're offsetting, so
The
looks
hold.
like it's going to be a repeat.
Yep. 2 offsetting, unsportsmanlikes. No mention of what.
There was the hold, and
Yep.
they gave the 2 offsets. So not really sure what's going to happen here. I think they're trying to work it out. I
Yeah,
think
so
they
the
need to
hold-
be marched back 10 yards.
The hold will happen. They will march them back 10 yards from the hold because it was a downfield hold. And then after the play, unsportsmanlikes will offset and it'll just be...
Nope, they're just going to leave him there. All right, that's a new one.
No, that's about right. 10 yards from the hold, but it should be first.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We just armchair officials, mate, as well as armchair
Armchair
coaches.
experts.
Exactly,
Yes.
armchair
I mean,
experts.
at the moment, our calls for ACT have been working for him. But we got a motion here from Toby Joshua.
Oh, he's jumped. The ACT D-line have jumped on the
Taj
clap.
is going to extend the play, toss it downfield into the end zone to Matt Major,
Oh,
who's got a catch in the end zone for a touchdown.
an absolute duck of a
And
throw.
he's stepped up again
Oh.
after scoring the touchdown.
Get this man some celebratory
Yep.
pickle juice.
Put him on the bench for the rest
Yeah,
of the game.
sub him out.
He's got 2 scores now. His game's over. Stop letting
He's
him
got a
cramp.
double cramp going. They're stretching both his
Yeah.
legs at once.
Well, we'll watch him crawl off the sideline if it happens again.
I mean, I
but-
did see in the huddle before that play, he was cramping already before the play. Probably not the best to have him out there.
Yeah. But back out now, Cam.
I mean, tough throw by Taj across the body. He did his best. He heaved it with all his strength.
Tossed it into the end zone.
That aerodynamics of that ball were going all over the place, but it got there in the end. And Matt Major, great contested catch player.
Yep, fell down onto the ground. The ball hit him right in the chest.
Yep.
Nothing better than that throw. From
How
Taj.
good.
And Cam here, Mr. Automatic, put the ball through the uprights. There's another 1 point convert.
Excellent. And that takes us to
I believe
30
Cam is now 5 for 5 in this game.
Yeah, 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Queensland
I believe
with
this
a
now opens up the mercy rule time.
yeah,
so the clock will
30,
start running.
35-0. We're just getting a rules check on that mercy rule. But ACT did look promising on their last drive, so let's see if they
so
can
it's
actually.
currently 44-0.
Oh wow, I'm way off.
So I
Wait, how
believe
is
the
it
mercy
44?
rule. Don't ask me questions that I can't answer. I believe it's 44-0 according to our scoreboard. Unless
Surely
I
it
looked
would be
at the wrong thing.
It'd be 42-0.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But all I know is the mercy rule should now be in effect.
I am very questionable about doing maths live on the mic, but I do not believe 44 is divisible by 7.
Well, you would probably be correct. Unfortunately, we're armchair experts. We're not armchair mathematicians.
Exactly, mate.
I just look at what the scoreboard says.
Oh,
It's a good. Oh, he dropped it.
He's
Farah's there to make the tackle, and he does. What a play.
Oh, Comey is going nuts here. Oh, no, it's all good. Just a bit of spirited blocking.
All right, so it is 42-0. We've just confirmed.
Yep.
Because as Ryan said, the mathematician Ryan Glasson, 44 is not divisible by 7. So it is definitely 42-0.
Excellent.
And I believe the mercy rule is now in effect. There is
No.
no mercy rule in the state of the
That
national
is very
championships.
unfortunate for the ACT.
That's a new one for me. Definitely mercy rule teams before.
Yeah, but that's in the under 18s and stuff like that,
sorry,
mate. There is no mercy in the men's division, I believe.
As you just saw, there's no mercy on the D line for Queensland there either. Absolutely swarming the ACT running game.
Again, ACT has elected to trade their running backs' will to live for half a yard.
Yep, not even a half yard. They've got
actually-
absolutely nowhere.
Have
with
they
that.
potentially given them a TFL?
Nope, they're just going to keep them in the same spot.
Excellent.
Oh, hang on. What do we got? End of the quarter here, so they're going to swap ends.
Excellent. We will have to move again as the ACT bench crosses in front of us.
So as we've been told by the officials, there's no running clock for the game here. It continues on as per normal.
No mercy in the men's division, apparently. All right, Queensland has. I don't remember if they. Oh no, they definitely had their
They're on
ones out there.
defense.
They definitely had their ones out there on the first drive. They've started subbing again.
So Angus Franz here, number 8, the defensive end for the Brisbane Rhinos.
Cam-
Can be a big impact player. And then Cam Young, the kicker, is back out playing linebacker. So
And
we'll
we
see
have
if he can make a play.
The lone, as far as I'm aware, the lone regional league representative on the Queensland team, number 60, Dion Fitzgerald at interior defensive line as well. He's been out there a bit tonight. I just thought I'd give him a shout out in that lovely red helmet of his.
A little bit of the jump there for the defense. There's the hitch that they need to get to. It's a good job there to corral him from number 31 from the Bears. Mervellas.
Yeah.
He's going to hate me for the way I just said that.
Don't worry, I said it exactly the same at the start of the game, so that's what we're sticking with. You'd think I'd be better at pronouncing these guys' names, having played
Comey
against
up
them a
the
bunch.
top and Jeremy up the top. Jeremy Cowles, number 21, playing safety. We get a bite down here from the outside line, from the real linebacker, sorry.
Yep, 55, Jacob Smith coming in at linebacker. Still doing exactly what the starting D-line was doing. Lachlan and Jackson stepping up, giving the ACT O-line something to think about. Is he blitzing? Is he not?
So we got a, I'm not actually sure what just happened there. I think it was a timeout. Oh no, it was a flag. So it was a false start on the offense. I think they definitely got bailed out there because I believe that there was a couple of the D linemen lined up offside as we saw Coach Lance coming out and giving them a bit of encouragement, we'll say.
Yeah, as he should.
So we got the too high look here from the Sun Devils. Matt steps up, he's tossing it deep over to this outside. Ooh! A little bit of it, and then we get the penalty flag there.
PI or holding on 31 from the Bears and Sun Devils. That is our friend Maveles, as we have said.
He's just been subbed out now for Josh Perrin.
That is how we're pronouncing his name, and we are sticking with it. Good coverage in the end, just a little bit too handsy on a ball that was uncatchable.
Yeah, maybe had that.
We have it is pass interference, not holding.
Yeah, so we got a pass interference call here. Look, he was in the right position. He just maybe made his play a little bit too early and interrupted the receiver's game. So we'll see what we get here. Matt Phillips hands it off. Can't see who that is. The ACT running back.
And just as I give him a
Dion
shout out.
Fitzgerald making a play there, all the way up from North Queensland, coming down here, made a play, got himself a nice little tackle. Excellent work.
Yeah, sheds
we
the
got an
block.
injury here for ACT, number 63.
Sheds the block, I believe possibly even might have been 63, and just absolutely annihilates the running back in the backfield. They are still going to give him a yard or two. I don't know. Obviously, we aren't at the best leverage, best angle for viewing what has happened, but they've given him half a yard. Seemed to me that should have been a TFL, but again, I can't see.
I want to see Angus in this game and really make a play off the edge. He is getting faced with the tight end some of the time, but now he's going to get himself put one-on-one with the left tackle, number 50.
Yeah, much like Maddox and Jai Albert in the first with the ones, the tight end is chipped.
Will Thompson. So Angus Fran's going up against Will Thompson here. We'll see what happens. See if he can make a play. Oh, he's nearly disrupted the play there, Angus. And Josh Perrin forcing the ball outside.
Yep. Excellent job by
ACT. Get himself a quick 5. Oh, wow, that's a generous spot.
Yeah, ACT did a good job blocking.
Oh, my. They've got themselves about 8 yards on that play.
While Perrin did get forced back a little bit, he did end up coming off the block and making a tackle at the end there, stopping them on on second down to give them third and short.
He did speed bump his way into that block. It was good. Forced the guy out of bounds, but we've got a too high look here from the defense. Corners are pressed. So I get a screen, and Perrin nearly comes away there with the pick, but
miscommunication.
Falls a bit short there, Perrin.
Miscommunication by the ACT receivers. Both of them were blocking. Neither of them were looking.
Timeout here on the offense. I think they're probably going to go for it here.
And as Perrin pointed out just before the play, the linebacker was actually not covering, not apexing the slot. So there was opportunity to complete that pass. Just so happens that receivers thought they were blocking.
Nothing worse as a quarterback than when you go to throw the screen and both the receivers have their back to you.
Yeah. So Matt did a great job. He almost hit number 28 Stewart in the back of the head. So excellent ball, just unfortunate that he didn't turn around. ACT, it is 4th and short, and the offense is staying on the field. They are going for it. Saying it's all good, we'll get him next time.
All right, we'll see what we get here from the Queensland defense.
Same unit coming back out, no substitutions. They've done.
I think Pete's going to really let the seconds earn their stripes and really test them and see what they can and can't do here. You got Jeremy Cowles down now over the number 2 receiver.
7-man box in response to the 11 personnel.
Still not going to go with the hard count. Oh! It looks like a first down there. Oh, we got a bit of a late come in there from Comey.
They've run the same play 3 times in a row and got it right 2 out of the 3 for a first down.
It's a nice job there. Number 24, Dutton, making the play for the first down.
Unfortunately, the person on Queensland that had the opportunity to stop that before the first down, he just messes the tackle.
He might have had a little bit of a shove from the receiver just to finish that block and maybe just take him out of the play slightly. We're going to relocate. Matt Phillips drops back to pass, throws it to the corner, and he just missed his receiver. Oh, and he's hit a bit late there by
Old Angus.
number 15.
No.
15 for the Queensland team, is it?
Which is
late there.
Thomas Sacco. I apologise. Again, I have not practiced these names.
And they're in extremely small writing, and we are very blind.
But again, the Queensland D-line getting through. Just this quick. You go. Oh, Dion again.
Fitzgerald making a meal of the running back there. And Angus trying to jump on that ball, thought he got there.
Excellent work there by Dion, just shedding the guard, one-on-one, coming through, making the play. This Queensland D-line has been ferocious all night.
They've started to tidy up the penalties a lot more.
Definitely.
And it's definitely helping their drives, but...
Subbing out, getting some fresh rushes in on 3rd and long. We've got Maddox and Jai coming in, 2 of the first team ends.
They're getting their speed group in now.
Yep.
So moving Angus to 3 tackle.
We have 4 defensive ends on the field, so this is definitely the pass rush package.
Looking for a pass here, and I think that's exactly what they're going to get.
The D-line comes straight through, forces good
There's a
ball.
kick for penalties. You're going to get there for 6.
Yeah,
I
no
know for a
time.
fact Ryan Balthelson wouldn't have run out of bounds. He would have extended the play and tried to get there. Ashley Clam, future boyfriend.
Yeah, the Queensland D-line just giving no time. Matt Phillips having to just throw the ball. Matt Phillips just having to throw it immediately and goes.
Definitely
unfortunately,
had to close his eyes a little bit there and
Yeah.
just pray for the best.
a little bit of an unfortunate tip. But that's the price you pay when you.
Those are the toughest ones as a quarterback, is
Yeah.
when it's not really your fault either. You know, yeah, the ball wasn't the best, but it was tipped off your receiver's hands. You know, it still hit their hands.
And salt in the wound now has to go out and play corner.
Hopefully, he
Maybe.
can replicate exactly what just happened.
Get a return. That'd be
But
lovely.
don't be shocked if we see this. Oh, there's the big Henny Lenny going in! Lenny's heading in for a score!
He's short. I believe he's
Oh,
short.
they call him short, or is he in?
The Queensland O-line, right tackle 75.
And he's got in for a score, Henny Lenny!
Ace and the right guard, I believe it was Jesse Sharp, just absolutely destroyed the ACT D-line on that run.
And Lennox there throwing up his little 6'7" reminder
Disgusting behaviour. Someone,
from a grown man and a father
yeah,
too.
exactly. Sub him out right now.
His brain has rotted away completely for that one.
What is the next generation got to hope for when you've got fathers throwing up?
And look at that, Cam right down the middle. I really hope that didn't just hit my car.
I was really hoping to see the sub on the space squad. Instead, he threw up that. I am now thoroughly disgusted.
Yeah, we all know Lenny's brain is holding on to a couple more cells, so I think he lost a couple more then doing the old 6'7" look. So never want to see that again from him. He's definitely going to be running some gases at practice.
100%, maybe 6 or 7 gases would be appropriate. Cam Young coming out here to kick again.
Put it away, Cam!
Queensland special teams
Apologies
units.
if that just blew some eardrums.
Queensland special teams unit has been pretty good tonight. Except
I
for the
don't think they've
penalties.
let a single return past the 20.
No.
And Cam's going to chip this one up. He's got a good bounce on it. If he drops this, he's going to get through. Jasper's got to get off the block here.
The Queensland return unit, the Queensland kick,
Absolutely.
just avoiding the front line and just coming through in numbers and delivering blows.
Not a terrible return by ACT. They got it past the 20.
Unfortunately, it's just a mismatch. Like the ACT, due to whatever reason, has a couple big boys on the front line of their kickoff
It does
unit.
get hard. Unless you run straight at them,
And,
you're going to win.
and a lot of these big boys going both ways, and Queensland's got fresh legs and athletic legs, just avoiding and
Exactly, yeah. It's getting tough for them to see.
stuff for them to see.
It's getting tough for us to see.
Oh, for us to see. Yeah, right.
It's unfortunate. They're not getting good field position. The ACT
no.
team. It's making it really hard on their offense, where they can really expand their playbook. But
we've got another sub. Bears player 42. Oh,
here we go!
Can Bartleson catch him? No, he can't. Oh!
He's missed the tackle. A full field score.
Oh, that's amazing. That should hopefully spark some life. There's 8 minutes 58 left in the game. Maybe
we can see a 30-point comeback here.
Yeah, I mean, anything stranger things have happened. But excellent.
Christie.
That'll give them some life.
We're going to enjoy that one. I definitely think there's going to be some choice words to the Queensland D-line for taking a play off there, for sure.
Yeah.
However, maybe it was just ACT's time, and Ryan, maybe if he kept his feet for a couple more steps, would have made that tackle.
Yeah,
but
he was too busy thinking about Ashley.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
A little bit distracted.
Though we do, a pleasant surprise, we do get to see the Queensland PAT block unit for the first time.
And we get to see the ACT field goal unit.
Oh, true. First all round. How exciting.
So number 9, the kicker. All I have him listed as is the kicker, is Sean Tockley. So he's been having a pretty uneventful night. He's had one kickoff and now one PAT. Let's hope we get to see him again and see if he's automatic like Cam Young has been tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christie here on the sideline. He's looking super happy after his big run. He's a bit gassed.
Oh.
Might need to do some more conditioning. And he's missed!
And Will has cursed the ACT kicker.
Unfortunately, Tockley looks like the hold was a little bit awkward there for him.
The pressure from the Queensland PAT block was coming through at all sides.
Maybe the answer is to put Christie on at returner and see if he can spring something in the backfield there. He said he would absolutely love to go there. He's just Coach Jason Ray won't put him on.
We've got multiple ACT players playing both ways, and Christie has just shaken his head, saying he will not put one on for the boys. Outrageous. We've got boys out here sweating and trying really hard for their state, and he said 1 touchdown's enough.
Yep. He doesn't want to sacrifice himself for half a yard, unfortunately.
No.
He's not about the power offense.
Oh, we get to see the Queensland kickoff return unit again. We haven't seen them.
Oh, we got the bone zone out here. Oh, and he's tripped up. What a play. Number 24.
And like we said, that run has put some life into the ACT team. There's a lot more spirited, there's a lot more banter on the sidelines. The energy is high.
George Dutton there, making a play. He was a big piece on their offense in the last drive.
We'll see if this energy can be translated into another play. Then
see
maybe
if it can translate into the defense.
Yeah,
and stop.
Maybe something can happen.
They've had 1 stop so far this
it's not
this game, and there was a.
It's not likely. Oh, we've made a change. We've got Ole on the bench, and we've got Jaken Poor at centre.
Quarterback.
And that is the 3rd string quarterback.
12.
Number 12. Matthew Lionel.
Oh, Matt Linnell coming out to play his first snap.
Yeah, another Ravens representative wearing an Outback helmet.
Unfortunately, last year was selected on the Australian squad for the under-18s to compete against New Zealand, and he broke his arm in the lead-up playing rugby in Japan. A big rugby player in GPS private schools. So broke his arm, couldn't play for his country, but ended up coming on the coaching staff as an assistant for the quarterbacks. And see him on Wednesday nights playing some flag football for the rush hour team.
A little bit of a miscommunicate. A little bit of a missed throw there. Wide receiver was open, just a little bit too much gas. I mean, he is excited. It's his first live reps for the state team.
Yeah, it was his first throw.
Yep, see if we can calm it down a bit.
One, but after that, he's got to hit every single one afterwards.
Yep. Otherwise, we will just relentlessly not be talking nice about him.
Big shout out to Hayden Olsen, touching base, saying hello.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Queensland in the spread again.
Gets a handoff here to Calder Shanks up the middle.
And we got
Give the ball to Calder.
absolutely great blocking there by the O-line. We got Jakin blocking a safety from the centre position. Absolutely love to see that.
To see it. Nothing better. It's an O-lineman's wet dream is to get up to a safety.
Oh, just to get your hands on those little guys running around everywhere and just show them who's boss.
But also a massive effort from Jakin getting 15 yards downfield.
Oh,
to the
excellent
safety.
work. And that's what it takes to get those big runs. And Calder gets a first down there.
Hey,
for
like
the
we
Queensland
said,
offense.
Calder's the utility. Put him at slot, put him at tight end, put him at running back. He's going to make plays. He's going through a body recomposition at the moment.
He's looking trim.
Packed on a couple kegs at the end of the
Oh.
season last year.
And that's big nasty, number 69 for the ACT. Getting this.
Calder has definitely dropped some weight and been hitting the gym, and he's looking in fine shape, but Matt Linnell tried to make a play there on his feet.
Our mate Ethan Morton going both ways, dishing it out on O-line and D-line, gets the almost a sack, but unfortunately just
We
given
call it a 2-yard rush.
a 2-yard rush.
So Matt Linnell makes something out of nothing.
Yeah, great job stepping up in the pocket when it was collapsing and getting 2 yards rather than getting sacked. Queensland in the spread again. Toss to Calder. Decent blocking by the O-line and wide receivers.
There's Calder on the outside.
Oh.
Got himself a first down there.
Yeah, great run by Calder there. But that
Get
first,
on the Shanks train, if you ask me.
he's looking trim. He has been body shamed quite a bit at the Rhinos this year, and it's been working.
It definitely has started paying off. He's got a little bit of a turret overhang, but we'll let it slide since he's running so well right now.
And he's playing so many positions. You need that speed and you need that
Exactly. See if they go straight back to him. Matt Linnell drops back for a pass. Oh, it's a great ball.
Oh.
Overthrown. He got hands on there. Oh. That was definitely a 50-50 call. He was damn near tackling Zach Perrin there on the outside.
Yeah, Zach Perrin.
Pete's
possibly
getting very vocal.
Yeah, Zach Perrin possibly could have fought through that and tried to make a catch, but he's gone for the appeal instead.
Pete's gotten very vocal there with Jason Gambier at the sideline. Even letting him see himself throwing the flag. Unfortunately didn't convince Jason at all, and Jason laughed in his face and moved on with his life. We'll see what they come out with now.
Second and long for the Queensland team. Trips to the wide side. The gun.
They go back to... Matt Linnell rolls out. Throws the dagger and it's dropped, unfortunately. Number 85.
Another Stingrays skill. We're just being
The
told.
official called it uncatchable on the previous play. Definitely up for debate because I love to argue with Andrew Stock. And he can't flag me where I am right now. All he can do is flag ACT. Matthew Hewitt
there.
just coming up short on that one.
Great jump and attempt a little bit high from Matt
So
there.
see if we get back to the bone zone here. Number 81 on the underneath side. Matt Linnell throws it over the middle to Ash Hearn.
Oh, great
What
catch.
a play from Ash Hearn. Leaping over the defender nearly. He has a insane vertical for a small guy.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Over the middle, just fearless, catching that post there from Matt. And Matt laying an absolute missile to him.
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw that there. Matt didn't even grab the laces. He's grabbing it and just chucking it. That was impressive.
And if you didn't know, real quarterbacks don't.
Exactly. The laces are a myth. You don't need them.
You don't. They just cause issues.
Exactly.
If you prep your ball properly, every part of the ball's grabbable.
Exactly. Oh, handoff.
Handoff to Calder up the middle, and he's taken down by the back of his helmet.
Potentially, is that a horse collar back?
Unfortunately not, because they didn't pull him down by it. They pushed him.
But a great hole there by the O-line. Just didn't quite get that weak side backer.
Calder still gets a good first down run. It's about 5 yards roughly. Yeah. So see what they come out here with. I wouldn't be shocked if they go straight back to Mr. Shanks. They got trips to the right. Calder steps up to block. It's a quick slant there to the bone zone. And he's marked just short.
I don't know if Bones himself
Bones is
referred to as the Bone Zone.
He
I
has
think-
definitely referred to himself as the Bone
Okay.
Zone at the National Flag Tournament a couple of weeks ago.
Right, there you go. I was
It
under
may
the...
have been a peer pressure thing that I pushed on him.
Okay, fair enough. I was going to say, I thought the Bone Zone was a state of being, not just his name.
That's partially what he's doing right now. He's
Fair
taking
enough.
everyone to the Bone
He
Zone.
has entered the Bone Zone.
Like
That
some
is-
people have the X Factor, we have
Yes.
the Bone Zone here.
And for those not aware, that is Warwick Russell's nickname. is
Calder Shanks getting a first down and keep him going.
Warwick Russell, 81, the Bone Zone.
That is a good, tough run from Calder to get a first down there. He is really moving this team forward in the situations where they're getting stuck, like the 3rd and shorts. He's
Yeah.
the old reliable Calder Shanks. Hand it off,
And
up
he-
the middle, out the side. He'll make a play no matter what it is.
I really respect the Queensland staff for subbing out Lenny after that disgusting gesture, and Calder
I do agree.
6-7 when he scores.
If Calder Shanks does throw up a 6-7, we're going to have to move on to someone else, unfortunately. And that's a good pass there
beautiful.
to Ash Hearn. In for the score, Ashley Hearn. That's a good ball from Matt Linnell. Absolutely laced that to the sideline to Ashley Hearn, who, as you remember, had the awesome play over the middle with that post and leaping over defenders to make the catch, and now finishes this drive with the touchdown. That is so good to see from Ashley Hearn.
Great pitching catch, breaks the tackle, gets in the end zone. That's what you want to see.
And we get the great motorbike man back again, revving his engine, really showing off how cool he is. We absolutely love it.
Cam is aiming in his direction, so he should look out.
Yeah, let's hope Cam hits him square in the head. And what a bang right through.
Unfortunately, he has missed the motorbike man, but
Motorbike man drove away.
he has hit some fans. Yes.
And now he's riding around the back side of the field. Thank you, Mr. Motorbike.
He's clearly an ACT fan because he's leaving.
Probably Ryan's best call all night.
It is 4:30 left. Queensland with a commanding lead over the ACT.
No,
But
Calder's mum would definitely be happy with him that drive. Michelle
Yeah.
Shanks, a very, very avid supporter of Calder's career.
yes, I'm sure she's watching right now,
I would be absolutely shocked if she is not tuned in from the moment the live stream went
and
on.
she's already sent Will some messages about his body shaming.
And saying thank you for it.
But ACT with a great run last drive. Let's see if they can repeat that effort here. We'll see if they can get a bit more of a better return. Maybe these front line can actually get some blocks, and we can see a bit of a spark here from the special teams unit ACT, which has been quiet.
Put the ball on the receiver, on the returner's chest. It's exactly what he's going to do. He's forcing him to the outside. Oh, what a bounce there! He's got to pick it up, and he's absolutely laid out by Toby Joshua. Toby Joshua was not afraid to make that hit, lowered the shoulder and ran through the returner there. That was an awesome job to cover that kick.
And the ACT kick return unit has not blocked anyone again.
Yep, seems to be the easiest.
Unfortunately.
Let's just put it on the returner to make the play.
Yeah, returner.
All right, we get Cam Young back in here at linebacker, Jackson Collins next to him, and Lockie Naseby. So they're mixing in some of the twos with the ones.
Yeah, we've got
Joel Maddox at 3 tech by the looks of it.
Yep.
We've got Dion.
And we've got, I was about to mention him on that touchdown run by the ACT. We've got 42 stepping onto the field for the first time. Blake Hoffland from the Bears, edge rusher.
So run up the middle, and
he
it's
gets
stopped.
into the action immediately, old Blake.
Oh, we got a flag here. I have a feeling this might be on number 4, Comey, for coming in late and just
Jumping on the pile.
for no reason, just diving into the pile late. He's done this a couple times this game and he's gotten away with it, but I think Andrew Stock's been keeping a close eye.
I do love aggressive defense, but there is a limit.
There's a limit to when the players on the floor probably don't dive in.
And that could
you're
cost,
just going to hurt yourself.
That could cost, it has cost Queensland
exactly what they're
15
gonna do.
yards. Again, the referees making more yards than the ACT offense.
And Comey, if you watch this back, be better.
Hopefully no one watches.
I have a feeling this commentary is going to go down in history as one of the best that there has ever been in national
Oh,
championship
how
history.
exciting, mate.
That's what happens when you get 2 armchair experts together
Exactly,
who
mate.
also share one singular brain cell. Let's go. Angus Francis on the ball.
No, it's a bat
Ooh,
down.
They batted it down.
Excellent move there. I believe it was a swim from Maddox in the interior now. He's got a one-on-one with a guard, a much slower opponent. He just gets straight through. Big, tall frame, gets his arms up, bats the pass down. and he gets subbed out for his efforts. That's what you get for doing good. Get off the field.
Yep, you made your play, go home.
Yep, have a shower. More traditional interior D-line coming in now.
Just large humans.
Just large boys. Number 91 coming in to replace Maddox.
Angus Franz got a little bit caught up there. That was just off on that throw. Honestly,
there was a window there.
if he'd put his hands out, it might have hit him.
Yeah, 51 Naseby for the Queensland team has just limped off the field and was limping during that play. ACT tries to strike while he's slow, but
Look, Jermaine Stewart, honestly, if he just put his hands there,
Yeah.
they may have wound up in his basket. And it's unfortunate, but
I'm a big proponent of blaming the receiver. Just dive, mate. Just put your body on the line for the team.
We've had one compliment for our amazing commentary from Andrew Henderson, father of Oliver Henderson, ACT Juniors player. So I think we're going to have to keep this up in the next home game against Victoria.
We'll see if we can get a GoFundMe started for our flights down for the next game.
Mitch Wallner, if you're listening, you know what to do.
Yeah. Maybe we can get the AFQ to pay.
I highly doubt that.
Or we can just.
James Collishaw, if you're listening, you know
I
what to
mean,
do.
it is the modern era. Maybe we can do some work from home and we can remote call the game.
That's a terrible idea.
Decent punt from ACT.
I should probably get the football.
The commentary team is being requested to get the football. Yeah, Will gets to touch the ball.
And he's going to absolute missile to Andrew Stock. Oh, he's caught the ball.
Andrew Stock showing his athleticism there, catching the absolute rocket from Will. One of the benefits of being at ground level as a commentary team is we get to feel a part of the action, and Will got to relive his glory days of playing quarterback just then.
It was like 4 months ago. Thanks, Ryan.
The glory days. Queensland coming back out in the spread. They're loving the spread. 4 receivers, 1 running back in the gun. Calder Shanks back out there.
Matt Linnell steps back. Laces that ball right there to Hewitt. That's a great pass there.
Yep, first
It's a
down.
great little first down starter. It's now 2nd and 2. So they can open up the playbook here and let Matty Linnell toss this thing downfield like we know he can.
Yeah.
He just showed it before on that
be-
questionable call of uncatchable.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what Queensland does here. There is 2
Well,
minutes 35 left.
We
Do
got
they
trips
wanna-
left here. We'll see where they go to. Do they just hand this off to Calder to run the game out? That's what they do. Calder Shanks up the middle. He's broken 2 tackles. Broken 3. And he's got 4 people
Carrying
dragging him.
defenders.
That's a first down.
The O-line
Please.
comes in.
There it is. Calder Shanks in, and we get a flag at the end of the play.
I'm
and we're
gonna
nearly getting
assume-
someone de-pantsed. Big number 55 for ACT. Better pull his pants up, or this is going to be PG rated.
I reckon this is going to be an assisting the runner call here from Stocky. I think one of the...
That is a terrible call,
I agree. That
and it's part of the game.
Queensland getting the ruck and maul going. Maybe one of the players got in front and started pulling it forward. You are allowed to push from behind, but not pull your own players forward. And the officials are waving it off.
I have no idea what they're
Or
doing.
is this something else entirely and I have completely missed the point?
That tends to happen. Yep, it's definitely on Queensland. Absolutely no idea what's going on.
Yeah, the official did not face us when he signalled what just happened. So maybe you at home know the camera is also at the official's back.
When Andrew Stock comes up this way, I might ask him.
We will pester the officials and get the answers for you that you deserve.
We are vulnerable in our position and cannot be abused by yellow flags here.
In the gun again.
However, he did threaten to eject us from the stadium.
Oh,
Oh, underthrown there from Matt Linnell.
I've just got a word from an ACT player. It was, in fact, assisting the runner. He pulled
So
someone
Ryan
forward.
had absolutely no idea what was going on. That was all my ideas.
Yeah, sure, mate.
And he just needs to understand the rules a little bit better next time.
Yeah, I don't even think Will understands the assisting the runner call.
I don't ever assist the runner. I throw touchdowns or run it in myself.
Yeah, sure. A little bit underthrown there. A little bit just
I think he
spiked
maybe
that
threw
one.
that one away, to be honest. There was
Yeah,
nothing really open.
yeah,
His first
exactly.
read wasn't there, and he got a little bit too flustered and late.
Uh,
A little bit. Oh, there's Calder Shanks up the middle with a massive gap going into the end zone. There's Calder in for a score.
Excellent
And he's
hole there.
pointing off to the-
We've got an offside on the ACT. It looks like Queensland O-line.
And he has not replicated Lennox Samoa's celebration. Thank God we can keep him on the field.
Thank God. I hope
That
Lennox
was an
has
awesome
taken
run
his-
by Calder, and the offensive line just creating a ginormous gap
Oh, yeah.
for Calder to run through. He
Jake
went
and-
through completely untouched.
Jake and Poor working the double team at centre with his left guard AVB, and then climbing to the linebacker. Just no one there for Calder to touch.
That was a great display from the Queensland offense. And as we've said, their run game, I think, is probably their strength right now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they can do it all. Like the passing game.
Yeah, I mean, as we saw, Taj was really
Taj
solid
was
in the passing
slinging it.
game.
Bessie hit some in the first half. But yeah, Queensland having no problems doing whatever they want right now.
Yeah, it looks like their run and gunning's doing well. Like they're
Yeah.
keeping the defense honest with a lot of underneath concepts, like a lot of quick game, some fast passing is what they're good at so far. They haven't had much luck deep. They've had probably, if anything, been completely shut down deep apart from one play that wound up in Matt's lap as he cramped.
Yep.
But their run game has been consistent with every single running back and every single O-lineman they've had. Like it's something that if I were New South Wales, I would be seriously thinking about how I'm going to stop.
Yeah, definitely putting the other states on notice today with his performance. We've got multiple players at multiple positions just making plays. It's been truly impressive.
Just going to get a quick score check.
And Queensland again kicking off.
And it
Return
looks
that's been
like we
quite
are
stagnant all night.
63
And
to
Cam
6.
says, I've had enough, and just
Cam
puts it
Young
dead.
just puts that ball away there.
Same time as me because he walked away from me to get a squirt of water.
Ryan was not paying attention to who was talking and really needs to understand who the alpha is in this friendship.
I'm just the colour guy.
We
And
don't talk about that stuff here.
Will is the play-by-play.
Strictly football, Ryan.
Yep,
No
sorry.
politics, thanks.
No politics. Yeah, and Queensland defense coming out again. Good rotations through.
So we've got Jeremy Cowles up the top at the moment. Looks like they're going for a single high look here. I take that back.
Yeah, it's clearly a too high look. Any idiot could see that.
Yep, I apologise. I struggle to count past two. We
Queensland
get
showing
Emil
blitz
Joseph
again.
back there at safety.
Oh,
And again, they have just absolutely smothered the defense, the
Yeah.
offensive line there. for
Queensland
Rush.
linebackers mugging up in the A gaps and just sending it straight away, not even hiding their
Honestly,
intentions.
there was not one individual player that made that play. They
No.
all just swarmed in there.
That-
It was about 6 hats to a.
Thank God we are not
tackle.
statisticians, because good luck trying to award that to somebody.
I don't know if that's actually a word, statistician. I think you just made that one.
Nah, that's a word, mate. Look it up. Can we get one of the fans to look that up and then at Will Saxby?
Just fact check Ryan here for me. He's made a couple of mistakes tonight.
Yeah. What was the word you said before about
Sorry, mate. Don't know what you're talking about.
you made up a word about the
If only this was recorded, you could go back and watch it.
I will go back and look it, and I will cut that clip and send it to you.
Why don't you bring it up at the next time we do this commentary?
ACT, great run out
Going
to
to
the
the
side.
outside, gets a stiff
Right.
arm there, and all for nothing.
Just good flow from the Queensland linebacking core there. There's just nowhere for this ACT team to go. They can't go up the middle.
On a
They can't go around the
positive,
side.
He looked fast.
He looked very fast.
That's
I would say
probably-
another positive.
yeah.
He's definitely faster than me. That's a compliment I can give him.
That's not really that difficult.
I'm quite quick, mate, for my size.
Yeah. You're not that quick, though.
Yeah, right, mate. Now we're just taking shots at me. I was trying to be
Well, I mean, after body shaming Calder like you have all year, I think it's now your turn.
fair enough. All right, ACT, they're sticking to the 11 personnel. They're just... No? Yes, they are. Sticking to the 11 personnel. They got Mango in at running back.
I see Big Mango, the Townsville guys tuning in. Shout out to Kyle Reynolds, who I guarantee is watching this game right now. We get a shift over and a timeout from Jason Ray,
Yep.
the Cyclones, ACT head coach.
We
Yeah,
see-
Mango, a Townsville Cyclones original. One of the boys from up there moved down to ACT in the last year to play in their league at the Centurion. So I'm not 100% sure. Might have been the Wolves. I have no idea. All I know is he moved down there to play. Townsville's very proud of Mango. He is a character on their team.
Yep. He was talking a bit to us. It was wonderful.
Yep, when we could understand the words that were coming out.
Yeah. But yeah, ACT just a little bit confused there. You could see Mango didn't know what side to be on. He shifted as the tight end went in motion, making it would have been an illegal shift that snapped the ball. So a very smart timeout there by the head coach.
Honestly, one of the first people I've ever seen to get a nickname on the back of their jersey.
Mango.
You would find that is not his name. His name is actually Julian Jackson.
If we would look at our sheets and actually check that.
Julian Jackson.
There he is, number 36.
First person I've ever seen with a nickname on there.
I would like to have that investigated. I don't know if that's allowed.
I think that's illegal.
Can we get the Mango fined, please?
Yep, I agree.
Oh,
That's
great
a good
pitching
pitch there.
catch.
Unfortunately, like it's... Oh, they're getting the first down for that one.
Excellent
That
work.
is a generous spot.
I mean, but props to him.
Oh, this is eerily reminiscent of the 2026 AFA Flag Nationals, where I believe Matthew Spies got a 6-yard reach for a first down to seal the game between the Queensland White and Queensland Maroon teams.
And Will is not bitter about it
I
at
believe he may have possessed Go-Go Gadget arms to be able to reach from 6 yards away, but
Hey, mate,
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah, mate, they're doing their best out there. That was a great pitch and catch by the ACT team there. And, I mean, he fought for it, and the officials have rewarded him for his efforts.
See what they can come out in here. They got
Not much time left on the
they
play
got a motion against the tight end. Matt steps back, steps up, throws a deep ball, and that's a great play there.
That's our friend
Marvelous.
Marvelous. Now, Will.
That was an awesome play there. And he had Jeremy over the top ready to help him.
Now, just for the fans at home, can you try and pronounce his last name for the...
Yeah,
for
there's a
everyone?
reason why we have only called him by his first name.
Yes, indeed. Though I've also not been brave enough to attempt that.
Unfortunately, I don't want to look even dumber on camera.
Well, luckily we're not on camera, just on the mics.
Unfortunately, I think they can see us.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's fumbled the snap. He's been hit. And it looks like Queensland's recovered this one.
That looked painful. He got a knee to the rib there.
It looks like a few people are down.
Oh, 15 from the Sun Devils. Thomas again.
Wiped out Matty Phillips.
He's just given him,
He's
not
in some pain
intentionally
right
at
now.
all. He was going for the ball, but he has just copped a knee straight to the ribs. That is painful for anybody. And as he's playing corner as well, he's obviously doesn't appear to be wearing rib protectors.
He's just walked straight back over to
And
play corner. So big
he's a
Matty
tough-
Phillips stepping up.
He's a tough lad. I respect it. He's waving off the coaches and the sub. He said, "I'm doing it."
He's realised he's in a bit of pain.
He's
so.
given up. In fact, I take back all the nice things I just said about him. He's a coward. No, I'm kidding. Good stuff, Matty. You've been playing well tonight.
I hope you feel bad for what you just said.
No, have we? Thanks, mate.
You guys are funny.
Are we?
Do you guys commentate every game?
No.
Absolutely not.
This is our first time. And that is the end of the game. Queensland takes a knee with 10 seconds left. And that does it. Queensland wins 50+6.
Yeah, so
Well,
I believe it was in the 60s, actually.
Possibly, I said that's 50+,
Yeah,
mate.
you just said 56 because it's your number, right?
I said 52-6, as in ACT scored 6 points.
Corey Jeeves.
Who's Corey Jeeves?
That's all I've been told to say.
Oh, Corey Jeeves. He's been signed by the Potsdam Royals over in Germany?
Has he? Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. That's another Townsville player. Like Mango playing up there. Corey Jeeves was a young kid that, has having a bit of a career in Europe, just like his brother Tom.
That actually might be information that I'm not supposed to know.
Thanks, mate.
That hasn't
Good
been
one.
announced yet. So if everyone
Ryan
listening
lied
could just
through
forget
his
that.
teeth just then. So look, it was a good game tonight. Queensland, I think, have made a statement of how good they can be and how good they are.
Definitely. And ACT, they had some glimmers, like number 5's run. There was some promise there.
They did.
And maybe if they're playing at home, there's some better numbers.
Yeah, I think they've
something-
definitely found their stroke.
Their stride.
Their stride. Using number 5 there.
Yeah, and there was some promise there with number 28
Let me
Stewart
get his name so I can
in the
stop
running
being
back position.
rude. Sorry, Jake Christie. I've said his name about 100 times tonight.
Yeah.
But
And
honestly,
there was some flares on the D line, like number 69 Morton and number 1 Silvera getting through, but with players playing both ways against such an athletic, deep team like Queensland, you're always going to run out of steam at certain points.
Yeah.
So hopefully the ACT has more numbers and at home, and they can hopefully upset somebody with that run by number 5, Christie. I wouldn't be surprised if
He's
he
a
can
shifty back,
put
and
some
he
stuff
can
together.
really, really put some work in. But
yeah, great effort by Queensland. I don't know who's our MVP. Will. There's with all the subs, it's hard to say, to be honest with you. I'd be tempted to go
I'm
Major.
tempted to say Calder Shanks or Matt Major, honestly.
I would say probably Matt Major definitely had.
Matt's had a couple touchdowns.
Yeah.
Calder had a touchdown.
I mean,
he had some good running yards, had some good passing yards.
Ryan Barthelson on defense had some splash plays, but I don't think
did.
it's enough to be in consideration. None of the D-line, there was only a couple sacks split amongst a few guys. I'd say it definitely has to go to the offensive side of the ball on Queensland. Just who we're going to give it to. Not that we have any capacity to award an award.
Shout out to Ryan Barthelson, Ashley Clam's future boyfriend,
Yes.
as we've mentioned a few times.
He's just been shouting at us.
But yeah, I believe maybe tonight my vote is Calder. I think your vote might be Matt.
Yeah, I'm voting for Matt Major. I gave him a lot of crap about cramping, so I feel bad. So I'll give him the MVP.
He did cramp though. That should take away from it. Calder.
To be fair,
did
yeah,
not
you're
cramp.
right. Calder did not cramp.
So I think Calder Shanks might be our MVP for the night.
Sure.
If Oscar had survived the night, I think he also may have been there.
Lenny is still doing the 6-7 dance. Can someone please run on the field and kneecap him?
Well, thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And maybe if we did well, you can comment on AFQ's Facebook page and AFA's Instagram and Facebook pages and let them know that we were the best commentary group you guys have ever seen, and hopefully they'll bring us in for the national championship game.
Can you believe you got that much entertainment for free?
Exactly, for
It's
free
so
on
good.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Fuck that dumb bitch. Whatever her name is.